So you'd like to hear about how I got into this mess? How a regular guy ended up half a world away, unconscious in the backseat of a car belonging to a guy he thought he could trust, but turned out to be his worst enemy? Well, I'll tell you.
Hello and welcome to Ben Jordan, Relics. I guess they're just throwing us into it. So what an intro. But hello and welcome to Ben Jordan, Paranormal Investigator. This is the last and final case, Case 8, Relics of the Past. Yeah, we're about to see what is going to happen in this, because it did not end well in the last game, because just like Mary here, Simon died, although in a much more gruesome way. And we don't know the whereabouts of Alice, so who knows what's going to happen to her. Maybe we're going to have another Mary situation, have the love of our life die again, which I'm not looking forward to, but yeah, we got left off on a cliffhanger last time, so yeah, gonna see what this case holds for us. Hey, there's Alice. You're getting a little bit handsy there, Ben. God, he looks so evil. These grubby little hands there. Oh yeah, then yeah, we got rid of that guy, but we had enemies much more closer, like Percy here. Oh, and we're onto the main menu. But anyway, don't have much more else to say. Let's start a new game. Great, we're hearing voices. That's what we need. But we got hit on the head too hard. Oh, you didn't put us in the boot or anything? Why would you stupidly put me on the back passenger seat?
Oh, I see you're awake at last.
You traitor!
Yes, I know you must not be very pleased with me right now,
Just
but
a
I can
little.
assure you, things are not as they seem.
You're one of them.
Yeah, no shit.
No, I am not one of them. At least, not anymore.
Oh.
You're not?
That was many years ago. I was quite another person then. You must believe me when I tell you I no longer have anything to do with that atrocious group of individuals. I am deeply sorry for what they did to your friend, and I do apologize for the way in which I extracted you from their headquarters. But I fear I did not have much of a choice. You had already discovered my name in that book, and I didn't think you were going to come with me voluntarily.
So, where are we going?
Back to London. I have a flat where we can stay whilst we come up with the next course of action.
We're driving back to London?
Yes, you are unconscious for most of the journey. We should be arriving in about 30 minutes.
How did you even know where I was?
All in good time, Mr. Jordan. I know you must have many questions, but let me assure you that I will provide answers as soon as we get to our destination. For now, you must relax. You need all the rest you can get, especially considering what you're going to be up against.
We've been resting all this time, but just great. But why not tell me now? We got 30 minutes to spare, so... And why the fuck should I trust you? Also, if you knew about, like, all this paranormal shit, why didn't you fucking believe it all the way back when we were doing the call? Or were you just lying to me? But my god. Okay, so he was evil once, but not evil anymore? And we're supposed to just trust that? We still got the eyes. That was so fun last game. Okay, let's have a look at it. A small photograph of some unrecognizable landscape hangs on the wall. There's Percy's criminology degree from Oxford University. Okay, so he used to go to Oxford University, just not teach there, I guess. So incandescent seems to have been smudged. Huh. Gee, I wonder why. Okay, so he never actually went to Oxford. Okay, statue, can I... Small but heavy looking statue of Alice holding up the world is on Percy's coffee table. Can I pick it? Yes. Can we hit him over the head with it? It's surprisingly heavy considering the size. Aw, come on, Ben. I was gonna... I mean, he deserves it, but... Several volumes of text relating to the criminology field. Okay, can I grab any of this stuff? Well, you already have a degree. Granted, it's in international relations, but you can't just go around taking other people's diplomas, even if they're fake. Yeah, the plate too high. Oh, okay, I guess too high for me to reach. Souvenir decorated plate or decorated plate from Romania. I wonder why Percy would have it. A large overstuffed chair is iced in the corner of the room. Okay. Okay, well, I guess we go talk to dear old Percy here.
Professor?
Yes, Mr. Jordan?
Okay, let's start from the top.
I think you owe me some explanations.
You're absolutely right, Mr. Jordan, I do. Ask what you must. I will try to answer as best I can.
As long as you're not gonna knock me out again.
What made you join the Knights of St. Anthony?
As I said, it was a long time ago. When I joined, they were committed to a noble cause. Not the twisted shadow of their former selves you know today.
What cause was that?
They sought to transcend religion, to bring harmony by establishing a common belief system. However, once I learned about Cardinal Genovese's true intentions, and the great task, I realised the error of my ways. That is when my association with the Knights of St. Anthony ended.
Exactly what is the Great Task?
Cardinal Genovese believes that by gathering relics from different religions, it will somehow empower him. He seeks to control and unify all religions, emerging as their single leader. The problem is, he will stop at nothing to reach that end, as you have experienced.
So what happens if he succeeds?
I'm not sure. However, I do know he intends to perform some sort of ritual on New Year's Eve once he gathers all the relics.
But I destroyed the exorcism amulet.
Yes, but Genovese is not the type of man who puts all his eggs in one basket. He had planned to take the exorcism amulet last because it was the closest to him. However, he designated one relic as an emergency backup in case any of the others were damaged or destroyed.
Of course.
That means he is on his way to the location of the final relic, the same location he will perform the ritual.
Do you know where that location is?
Unfortunately, I do not.
Of course
He didn't
not.
tell anyone where it was, not even Bianchi.
So basically you're saying we've got 2 days to both find and stop him?
I'm afraid so.
Good thing I work well under pressure.
Of course we do. God, okay. So, yeah. Well, gotta say before we continue questioning, I'm liking the new sprays. Yeah, really liking the shading that I got going on. Definitely upgraded the art for it.
Tell me about Cardinal Genovese.
When I first met him, he was a very young, idealistic priest. I'm not sure what happened to turn him into the cold, bitter man he is today. Perhaps you should do some research on him. It is best to know your enemy, as they say.
How am I supposed to find anything out about him?
I know for a fact he was educated here in London. You may be able to find some records on him somewhere.
Any idea where?
Well, the British Library is an invaluable source for old periodicals. I would suggest going to the British Museum reading room. You can access their database of articles from there.
If it's my only lead, I guess it's worth a shot.
Well, that's a very interesting sound effect for that, but... of course, wouldn't be a binge on game without having to research shit. Unfortunately, we don't have Simon with us anymore, but... Actually, we should ask about Alice. See if he knows anything weird or about her whereabouts.
Do you know what happened to Alice?
I am afraid not. As far as I'm aware, she was not and has not been captured by the Knights of St. Anthony.
Which is a good sign.
Unfortunately, I don't know any more than that.
So there's still hope that she's maybe still alive? Hopefully. Only another person dying on us.
Just who are you exactly?
What do you mean?
Let's face it, you haven't exactly been honest with me. All I know about you is that you may or may not be a criminology professor at Oxford. and that you pretty much showed up out of nowhere and have been shadowing me. So what gives?
Very well, I see your point. It seems a reintroduction is in order.
Yes, please.
I am Percival Quentin Jones, born and raised here in London, educated at Oxford. You may call me Percy if you wish. I received my criminology degree at Oxford after taking time off to travel the world. Later, I met Cardinal Genovese and joined the Knights of St. Anthony.
Are you really a professor?
No, I'm afraid that was merely a cover story.
Why have you been helping me out all this time?
I have been charged with protecting you.
Charged with protecting me?
You hit
From
me
what?
over the head.
I'm sorry, Mr. Jordan. We simply cannot talk about this right now.
Why not?
Rest assured, I will tell you everything before this is all over. You have enough to deal with right now. I don't want to complicate things further.
It's already complicated
Okay,
enough as
fine.
it is.
But don't think you're off the hook just yet.
Yeah. God. Like, I would like all the information now, but it's a game, and you can't, lore dump everything at the beginning, because, otherwise, play gets too much information to process.
Do you know anything about all the relics Cardinal Genovese took?
Yes, he started tracking them down many years ago. It was only recently that he began taking them and causing all the paranormal disturbances you've been investigating.
I'm not sure I understand all of this.
I'll do my best to explain. An object on its own cannot have power. A piece of the true cross has no more power than a tea kettle. However, what gives it power is belief. If the belief in this object is strong enough, then it will gain power.
So you're saying if enough people believe the kettle has power, it'll gain some kind of magic properties?
The kettle won't levitate or cast spells, but it will gain a sort of mystical energy from the belief, yes. People do not seem to realise what a great force belief is. Now, if an object with mystical energy is removed, it causes a disruption in the balance of energy around it. If there is another source of mystical energy nearby, the imbalance causes a reaction. In this case, a physical manifestation.
So the skunk ape, the lost galleon, the sea people...
Precisely. All your cases have related to local myths and legends. When relics were taken from these areas, these things people believed in manifested themselves.
But what about Smailholm and Japan?
Smailholm was a different story, one I will tell you soon. As for Japan, Bianchi took the tooth of the Buddha, which caused an Oni, or Japanese demon, to manifest. This Oni visited Yamamoto and told him of the evil means to acquire great riches.
I see.
Cause I was wondering what. I thought that there was no supernatural stuff really with that one, because it was just human greed and power for that one, but yeah. Guess it wasn't so.
Do you think I could borrow that car you brought me here in?
I'm afraid that car is not mine to lend.
You mean
fair
you
enough.
stole it?
From one of the Knights of St. Anthony, yes. Driving around in it would surely make you easier to spot.
That is true.
Therefore, I would advise against it.
Fair enough. No more questions for now.
As you wish.
Yes. Fair enough point, I'll give you that, Percy. Okay, I guess we're going on foot. There is a desk here. Antique. It'd be disrespectful to go through Percy's desk. Besides, there's probably nothing in there that'll be useful to you. Oh, come on. Might as well be fucking disrespectful after he knocked us over the head. And no, I'm not gonna let that go. I'm gonna remind Percy every chance I get. Anyway, let's... oh, okay, we're not gonna get a map. Got several buildings. Assuming we walk off the side of the screen and then we'll get the map. There we go. Oh, we got little animations down here, that's cute. Okay, well, to the museum it is. Guess we've got some light reading to do first. Don't want to strain ourselves too much. Oh my god, I love doing this too much. It's just... I'm amused by simple things. At least you won't need glasses to read anymore. Anyway, hi lady. Can you help
Would
us?
you mind answering some questions?
If it weren't in my job description, then yes. But as it is, I don't seem to have much of a choice, do I?
Rip.
What can you tell me about the British Library?
It's over near St. Pancras.
The actual library, you mean?
Yes, this is the British Museum reading room. You did notice the large sign reading British Museum when you entered?
I did, yes.
Good. Anyway, this room used to be the British Library's reading room, but it was moved to the St. Pancras location about 7 years ago.
You have access to the British Library's records, don't you?
We do, yes. It's more convenient to access them here than at the library. Assuming, of course, you just want a brief glance through the periodicals and card catalogue.
That's exactly what I want, yes.
Okay, well, I'm assuming it's stored on these computers over here.
I'd like to use one of your computers.
Very well. Please be aware that they are for research purposes only. I don't want to look over and see you playing one of those games.
Games?
Okay.
Yes, one of those jumpy jump, shooty shoot nonsensical pieces of garbage. Today's youth wasting away in front of them instead of reading.
Yeah, okay. Don't worry. I'm just gonna do some research.
You can use that computer over there, then.
Thanks.
I hate to be the one to tell you about this, but you are in fact in a video game. Well, it's not a shooty, jumpy one, but my god. Very on the nose of them to put this in all games a video game, you know.
How's the librarian biz?
I beg your pardon?
He doesn't speak the lingo.
How's the librarian business?
It's not really a business at all, is it?
It was a figure of speech.
I'm sure it was.
You know what? Forget I asked.
Done and done.
I'll just be on my way.
Okay, weird, but anyway, let's go I can maybe look at these books. Hundreds and hundreds of books are crammed on the various shelves around the room. It would take you years to read all these books. Fortunately, you haven't got the time right now. Okay, there's a clock there. No possible way you could reach that clock. Large golden clock seems to be a bit slow. Huh, okay, is that gonna play into anything later on? Okay, well, anyway, let's use our computer. Take a seat at the nearest computer. Oh, are we gonna actually... Oh, we actually get to type. Okay, shit. What was it that we needed to look up? Because I need to check the spelling. Okay, we click log out. Okay, research kernel. Okay, I ain't gonna need to write this down because I'm not gonna remember how to spell this weird ass name of the cardinals. Okay, let's do this. Cardinal. T-E-N-O-V-S. Ooh, okay, we got one search. Oh, didn't mean to click through that one. There we go. London Times, 22nd of March 1964. Bishop Nicholas Genovese of the Diocese of London received an honour today of being appointed to the College of Cardinals. These will Vatican City next week. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to write down his full name. Because we might need to look it up later. Okay, wrote that down for later, as well as a couple other things. Okay, born in Palermo, in Italy, in 1926, to an Italian father and American mother. Genovese began his seminary schooling at 13, just before the start of World War II. He was sent to London by his parents to be educated at St. Thomas Seminary. I'll write that down as well. I'm just writing down anything that might be useful and might need to look up, because you never know with these types of games. You have to be pretty thorough to do it. Okay, upon completion of his education, Genovese was dealt a tragic blow as he found, and upon returning home, his family had been seriously affected by the bombing of a nearby village. Gervais returned to London and became the head of St. Thomas, doing many good deeds for the local community. His fellow clergymen wish him the best as he moves up in the ranks of servitude to the Lord. I wonder if that's something that he, or what changed him. Anyway, okay, so we'll do his full name first. So, Nicholas, and then Genovius. Okay, so nothing there. Okay, so we want to look up a couple other things. So, Diocese of London. Okay, no articles found. College of Cardinals. No articles found. Okay, what about St. Thomas Seminary? Oh, here we go. We got a hit. Okay. Archdiocese of London, Ontario invites you to begin your spiritual journey at St. Thomas Seminary. Seems this is the wrong London. Okay, what about this one? St. Thomas Seminary. Aha, we got an address. Bingo, this is the place. Make a mental note of the address. Hell yeah. There's also one. Sure is kind of a long way off. This doesn't seem to be the correct place. Okay. But then, I also just want to do one more thing. Not that. British Library. Yep. Yep. I can look up anything, or is it gonna, spit out that? Oh, well, it was worth a shot. But anyway, we're gonna head off. Don't worry, I wasn't looking at porn or anything. Don't you worry, once we find our girlfriend, we'll, get handsy then, but we got other things to do, like go to the seminary.
Your Grace, a Mr. Ben Jordan is here to see you.
Ben Jordan? Very well, send him in.
Why do I feel like I
Hello,
recognize
Father.
that
Thank you for
voice?
seeing me.
Hello, Ben. What may I do for you?
Okay, well, anyway, portrait of St. Thomas Aquinas hangs above the door. I recognize this portrait. Dramatic portrait of Jesus holding his glowing heart is on the wall. I seem to follow you. Oh great, security camera. Small wooden cross, bookcase of several volumes of religious texts. We've got a large golden pot on top of the bookshelf. I wonder if it's a chamber pot. Ew. Okay, never mind, I was about to say, can I nick it? But if it's a chamber pot, no thank you. Okay, didn't mean to click on the screen, I want to click on this. Large mirror is in an ornate frame hangs on the wall. Okay, well, we have some questions, old priest. You're not going to turn out to
I'd
be
like to ask
evil
you a few
too.
questions, if I could.
Certainly.
Okay, let's ask about this one.
What can you tell me about the seminary?
We begin the education of all aspiring clergy members here. Our seminary is very well known, and we have had some of our graduates go on to do many things. In fact, we've had several members of the Vatican pass through here.
Pretty prestigious.
Indeed. Were you interested in joining?
Me? Oh no. I was just in the neighborhood and thought I'd pass by.
Just in the neighborhood? I have never heard of anyone being just in the neighborhood and stopping by a seminary.
Well, now you have.
Uh-oh. You're not gonna, send off any, alarms here and accidentally out ourselves here? Oh god.
Have you been at this seminary long?
I have.
How long exactly?
This will be my 67th year.
That's a while.
No kidding. You must have seen a lot of people come through here.
I have had the privilege to know many fine members of the clergy, yes.
Okay, do you know the Cardinal, then?
Do you know a Cardinal Genovese?
Nicholas? Yes, I know him. He was a former head of the seminary. When he was appointed cardinal, I took his place. In fact, this used to be his office.
Really?
Yes, I've kept it more or less the same as he had it.
How well did you know him exactly?
I would say quite well. I knew him for several years before he went to Rome.
Do you still keep in touch with him?
Occasionally I correspond with him, yes.
Would you have any idea where he is now?
I'm afraid not.
Damn.
What is this about, young man?
You probably wouldn't believe me if I told you. Let's just say I'm looking for him.
Looking for him? If that's the case, you would be better asking at the Vatican.
Oh, I know. I already met him there. What I need to know is where he's gone.
What makes you think he's left the Vatican?
A reliable source told me he's gone to look for something somewhere.
Pardon? Looking for something?
Yeah, like I said, you wouldn't believe me. Anyway, I should probably get going soon.
Yes, well, I apologize for not being able to assist you further.
It's okay. I guess looking for information on him here was kind of a long shot. Thank you for your time.
A pleasure, my son.
I'll just be going now.
Yeah, I'll just take my leave. Please don't, notify, the Cardinal that I was
Father
here.
Flanagan?
Oh no.
Yes, Your Grace?
It seems we may have a problem.
What sort of problem?
That young man who was just here, he was asking about Cardinal Genovese.
Why would that be a problem?
Ordinarily it wouldn't, but he said some things which concerned me.
Such as?
He said the Cardinal had left the Vatican to go look for something.
You mean?
I had heard that Bianchi had had some trouble retrieving the amulet. Perhaps he failed. That means Genovese has gone after the final relic.
Do you think Jordan knows about the Knights?
He may. I'll see if I can get in contact with someone in the Rome and see what's going on. In the meantime, have Jordan followed. We may have to keep an eye on him.
Son of
Yes,
a bitch.
Your Grace.
God damn it, we shouldn't have gone asking questions. God damn it, Ben. Well, we screwed up.
Any progress?
Not really. I found a little information on Cardinal Genovese, but that's it. I still don't have any idea where he could be.
That is unfortunate.
We're pretty much at a dead end, aren't we?
I wouldn't say that.
Oh, you wouldn't? Let's look at the facts for a minute. We have no idea where Cardinal Genovese is. He's going to do some kind of weird ritual in a couple of days. He killed my friend, my girlfriend is nowhere to be found, and we have absolutely no way of finding either her or Genovese. Not to mention, you don't seem to give me a straight answer about certain things I need to know about. So unless you start telling me everything, or have some kind of trick up your sleeve, I would consider ourselves pretty much screwed, wouldn't you?
Now, Mr. Jordan,
Who's that?
I haven't a clue. No one knows where I live.
Yeah, we may or may not have been followed.
Answer the door, Mr. Jordan, but be on your guard.
Oh great, we got an autosave. Oh no, I don't like the, sound of this. Okay, fine.
Yes, may I help you?
I'm terribly sorry to bother you, sir. I was wondering if you knew where I could find a Mr. Ben Jordan.
That'd be me. Let's evade the question.
Sure is some nasty weather we're having, isn't it?
That's not what I
But
meant
that
by
has
evaded.
nothing to do with my question, Mr. Jordan.
Wait, how did you...
I've been sent to fetch you. There are certain people who would be very interested in speaking with you.
You're with the Knights of St. Anthony, aren't you?
Very perceptive.
So, what, I'm supposed to go with you now?
That would be the preferable option, yes.
What's my other option?
I guess you got a
I'm starting
gun.
to get really sick of having guns pulled on me.
Yep, same here,
None
bro.
of this would be necessary if you just come with me.
Okay, can we? Okay. I got money, so can we just throw it at that? Oh, ow. Joel came and knocking, you opened the door, you like a quick reaction means you're now dead on the floor. Yay.
Yes, may I help you?
I was wondering.
Okay, let's tell the truth, because it's not going to get us
Yes,
anywhere.
I'm Ben Jordan.
Ah, very good. You choose to cooperate.
Yep, cooperation is my middle name. What exactly is it I'm cooperating with?
I've been sent to fetch you. There are certain people
You're with the night.
that
So what? What's my other op? I'm starting to get.
none of
Okay.
not so fast. Not a very wise move, Jordan.
Okay, can't move from our spot. Got it. Okay, can we prep beforehand? Okay, no.
Yes, may I help?
I was
Yes.
Ah.
Yep. What?
I
You're with the. So
that
what's my? I'm starting.
no.
Percy, get the door.
Get him. Okay, hold on. Let me just grab the thing. Yeah, get him. There we go.
Excellent work, Mr. Jordan.
We make a pretty good team. I wonder how the Knights of St. Anthony found us.
I'm not sure. What I do know, however, is that we are no longer safe here. This is not just any member of the Knights. This is Donovan, one of the Enforcers.
Enforcers?
It is their job to deal with any threat to the Knights of St. Anthony,
Like
by
me.
any means necessary.
So what you're saying is they're the assassins.
In as many words, yes. If they've sent Donovan, the other two won't be far behind.
So where do we go?
For now, I'm afraid we must part ways. I shall take care of tidying this mess. In the meantime, you try and keep a low profile while I find us some suitable accommodations.
Where am I supposed to go? I don't know anybody in London.
I recommend a pub called the Coach and Horses.
You want me to go drink?
No, you must keep a clear head. I am merely suggesting you go there, get a feel for the locale. You may be inspired.
I really wish you weren't so damn cryptic all the time. But at this point, I don't feel like arguing. Okay, I'll head over there. So, I guess I'll see you soon?
Count on it.
It's
Until
agreeable
later,
then.
Mr. Jordan.
Okay, bye, Percy. Thanks for leaving me on my own. Although it was kind of my
Wait a
fault that
minute.
we got in this mess.
Where is the Coach and Horses?
Oh god. Okay, so I am assuming we go to the library, check out the. Just do a bit of researching to look it up. Okay, so that one should be easy to remember. Coach and Horses. Okay, Coach and Horses. Enter. Here we go. Coach and Horses on Greek Street in Soho is a haunt for all sorts of riders and Soho types. Come visit London's rudest landlord. Oh god. Place sounds interesting, but not the type of place Percy would recommend. Must be another one. Okay, grand example of the old coaching inns that were the main places along roads in London during the 17th and 18th centuries with many original features. This might be the place, except it's kind of far away. Might be another one closer to central London. Okay, Coach and Horses is Mayfair's favourite spot to relax after a hard day of work. Located right around the corner from Berkeley Square, pleasant and relaxed atmosphere makes it a top destination for those looking for a pub off the beaten path. Right around the corner from Berkeley Street, this has to be the place. Make a note of the address. Yay. Okay, what about this other one? Here at the Coach we are devoted to our four-legged friends, so we make dogs more than welcome. Water balls and rawhide chews available on request for the pooches. And we are also child-friendly. You can bring the whole family. Aw, can we go there and see some doggos? That would be nice. Oop, didn't mean to click on that, but anyway, let's get a-going. Okay, Coach and Horses. sign that says the Pulse Food Specials. Pressing over them, you decide you can probably live without having any blood sausage or kidney pie. Ooh, kidney pie sounds nice. But blood sausage, yeah, not so much. But they have, some, what is it? Lance fried bacon. I'd definitely eat that up. Yeah, still a pub sign now, this isn't... I mean, you've done worse illegal things, so... sign list, okay, yeah. I'm surprised there's still, yeah, read it in this rain. Okay, God, they got 3 separate signs saying the specials of food. Reads Hayes Muse O1, City of Westminster. Okay, well, let's go in, I guess. Okay, this is a quaint little place. Rather strange illustration of 2 women. One is short and fat, while the other is tall and thin. Look like they could be someone's creepy aunts. Here's a couple of patrons. Oh, I just remembered. You gotta do a customary touch Ben Jordan. Just your jacket and re-tight shoes. Aw, is that it? Aw. Usually I have something more embarrassing to say. Look like to be in the mood to answer questions. What about this one? I guess not. He's probably won't give you a coherent answer in the state he's in. Yes, may have answers, but you don't want to spell the ending. Wait, what do you mean by may have answers, but you don't want to spoil the ending? Ayo? Who are you? And why are you important to the story? Okay, let's go talk to the bartender then.
Have you got some time to answer a couple of questions?
Talk is cheap. Alcohol isn't. What do you want to know?
Okay, let's talk about the bar itself.
What can you tell me about this place?
Coach and Horse has been here for as long as I can remember. In fact, my dad used to come here when I was a lad.
I'm sure you're doing him proud by working here.
He'd be plenty proud if he was still alive.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Of course he didn't, but 17 pints a day will do that to you. I'd like to think he helped keep this place in business.
A touching thought.
Very touching indeed.
Tell me about yourself.
My name's Seamus. As you can see, I'm the bartender. My job consists of serving drinks to customers, as well as lending an ear to your troubles. If you like, I can also provide entertainment in the form of jokes.
Oh god, no.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, I guess we're gonna hear one of your infamous jokes then.
Hey Seamus, how about a joke?
Certainly. This one was one of my mom's favourites. 3 men are sitting at a bar. The first says, "Aye, this is a nice bar, but where I come from, there's a better one." At McDougal's, you can buy a drink, you buy another drink, and McDougal himself will buy you a 3rd drink. The second then starts, "That sounds like a nice bar, but where I come from, there's a better one called Quinn's. At Quinn's, you can buy a drink, Quinn buys you a drink. You buy another drink, Quinn buys you another drink." Then the third pipes up. "You think that's good? Where I come from, there's a place called Murphy's. At Murphy's, they buy you your first drink, they buy you your second drink, and they buy you your 3rd drink, and then they take you in the back and get you laid." "Well," say the other two, "that sounds fantastic. Did that actually happen to you?" "No," replies their friend, "but it happened to my sister."
Oh god. What a fucking joke. Okay. The Irish and their... yeah. Definitely know how to tell a story, that's for sure.
Hey Seamus.
Certainly. Don't read this one to the kids. A woman gets on the bus with her baby, and she pays for a ticket. The bus driver says, "That's the ugliest baby I've ever seen." The woman sits down fuming. She says to the man next to her, "The driver just insulted me." The man says, "You shouldn't take that. You should tell him off." "Go ahead. I'll hold you, monkey."
Oh my god, that is a joke, alright.
Hey Seamus,
Tell me
how
another
about
one.
a joke?
Certainly. This one's an oldie but a goodie. A man is speeding down a narrow mountain road when a woman comes hurtling around the corner. He swerves to avoid her, but as she passes, she leans out the window and screams, "Pig!" Shocked, the man turns and yells back, "Bitch!" as he reaches the bend and crashes into a pig.
Of course. Okay, what about another joke?
Hey Seamus, how about a joke?
Certainly. This one was one of my mom's favorites. A friend is someone you can call to help you move. A best friend is someone you can call to help you move a body.
What? Okay, I'm just not gonna question that one.
Hey Seamus, how about a joke?
Certainly. Don't read this one to the kids. A woman gets on the bus with her baby, and she pays for a ticket. The bus driver says, "That's the ugliest baby I've ever seen."
Okay, we
the woman
already
says, "Stop." The man
heard
says,
this
"Go
one.
ahead."
Okay, so it's just repeating them, so let's order a drink.
I'd like a drink, please.
You came to the right place for it. What'll it be?
Something to make me forget my problems.
Ah, I got just a thing for you. Here you are, laddie.
Hey, thank you. Oh, that was strong but good. Feeling slightly better now. Kind of want another one. Oh god, no. Ben, what did I do? No, Ben, you're a lightweight. You can't do this. Nope, nope.
See you later.
Take care, laddie.
We are not going to get drunk, Ben. We do not need that. A dumbwaiter. Quaint, dumbwaiter. These are used to send food to a room above or below the one you're in. Touch it. Dumbwaiter is currently empty, and you've been playing way too many adventure games if you think you can crawl inside one. Of course. Of course. Okay, there is a room off to the side here. Yeah, might as well look around before we get too drunk. Yeah, spare beer keg is stored in the back of this room. Top poster advertising some kind of liquor, although you can't tell what. Poster advertising some long forgotten stage show. Advertising vacations in France. Always wanted to go there. Oh, I'm sure we'll go there soon. Poster's already been drawn. Don't want to damage it any further. Things may look bad, but this is no time to get drunk. Okay, poster may have some novelty value, but the color scheme wouldn't match your room. Poster stuck to the wall. You don't want to tear it down. Okay, well, what is up here anyway with the door? Door's locked. Knock, but nobody answers. Damn.
Have you got some?
Talk is cheap. Alcohol. What do you want to know?
Oh, okay, we can ask about the upstairs room.
What can you tell me about that room upstairs?
Ah, yes. It's not much, but we rent that room out. I'm afraid you're out of luck if you need a place to stay, though. The room was empty until just this morning, when someone hired it for the week.
Rats.
Damn. What about this tenant? Can we get him to move out
Who
for
rented
us?
the room?
Funny that. I'm not sure. It's a man. That much I know. He rang us and reserved a room this morning. Even though I've been here all day, I can't recall anyone showing up to take the key. But then, there are large portions of today I can't remember, so I'm not too much concerned.
How do you know anyone is up there?
Because he keeps placing food orders.
And you haven't seen him when he comes down to order food?
That's the thing. He's been using the dumbwaiter. He sends down a note with his order, but at the bottom it always says, expecting guests. Waits until arrival. So I haven't made any of his 3 orders yet.
Okay, weird.
What has your upstairs guest ordered?
Let me see. His first order was for pheasant, with a side of quiche and a juice to drink. Next, he asked for pie, with roast quail and jellies for dessert. Finally, he ordered prawns, quesadilla, and jaffa cakes.
Strange.
You're telling me we don't even serve half of this stuff.
Just a thought, because I was trying to figure out why they were placing those orders. PQJ. Percy, what are you up to?
I'd like to place an order for some food.
Ah, of course. You get a main course, a side dish, and a dessert. What will you have?
Okay, let's see. Pasties.
I'll have some pasties.
There's no Q here. Oh no, don't forget it.
On second thought, I'm not hungry right now.
No, we do our name instead. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so starting a bar fight with the bartender probably isn't the best idea in the world, yeah. Okay, hold on.
Have you got some?
Talk is cheap. What do you want to know?
I'd like to play.
I've You get a main call? What will you have?
Okay, so we want blood sausage,
I think I'll try a blood sausage
and then Jaffa cakes,
with a side of Jaffa cakes,
and then no dessert.
and I'll skip the dessert. Thanks.
Alright, laddie. Won't be a moment.
I don't know if Ben Jordan
There you
has
go.
a middle name.
Thanks.
Bartender hands you a plate of food. Then we set it up. Place the plate of food in the dumbwaiter and send it up to the room above. In a few moments, the dumbwaiter comes back down. You open it to find a small silver key. Take it with you. Oh, this is clever. I like that kind of puzzle. That was cool. Very subtle, but somehow I managed to get it. Okay, up we go. Set the key into the lock, and I'm slightly surprised to find it works. Door unlocks with a satisfying click. Okay, in we go.
Why, Mr. Jordan,
Percy.
what a pleasant surprise.
Did you get here before
Pleasant
me?
surprise.
Only joking. I knew you would find your way up here soon enough.
Wasn't it kind of dangerous sending the key down like that? Anyone could have come up.
I would have been most impressed if anyone who was not you had managed to figure out my food code.
Thanks, I think.
At any rate, feel free to make yourself at home. My apologies for the sparse decorations, but I had very little time to set up.
Well, I'm glad you're able to keep such high spirits during all this.
Oh, someone has to, Mr. Jordan. Otherwise, why bother carrying on?
You have no idea how often I've been asking myself that today.
Yeah. Anyway, let's have a look around. Photograph some city skyline. Photograph a mountain. Anything else? Couch. Large bridge occupies most of the room. Okay, well. Time to talk to
Percy?
Yes, Mr. Jordan?
No more questions for now.
Oh, I guess
As you
we
wish.
don't need to talk to you. But there's also another decorative plate up here. It's the decorative plate Percy had in his flat. I wonder why of all things he had there, he chose to bring this along here. That's what I am thinking. Okay, well, what do we do now that we, lamp is pretty hot. You don't want to put your hand on it? Okay, well, yeah, what do we do in here now that we're, here?
Percy?
Yes, Mr. Jordan?
Oh, we can talk to him now? I think... Okay.
I couldn't help but notice your decorative plate from Romania.
Ah,
Well, 'cause
yes,
I
I was
couldn't-
hoping you would. That plate is a souvenir from a memorable trip I took there once. It was during my younger days, when I travelled through Europe.
No kidding. My grandfather did the same thing when he was young.
Yes, I know.
Hey, yo,
Hold on. Are you telling me you knew my grandfather?
Yes. Arthur and I were good friends. We travelled to Romania together.
How come he never mentioned you?
Oh, I wouldn't have expected him to. We had a bit of a falling out later on.
But Grandpa Arthur went to Romania in the 1920s. Were you even born then?
I'm not as young as I look, Mr. Jordan. If you'll have a seat, I can tell you about it.
Do we really have time for stories?
You have done all you can for now, and I feel this is something you should know.
Okay.
okay. Yeah, well, there's literally nothing else we could do, so... Tell away.
Now then, I met your grandfather in London in the early 1920s at this very pub. A mutual interest in travel and adventure meant that we quickly became friends. We travelled many places together, and in 1926 found ourselves in a small Romanian village. This particular adventure was significant not only for your grandfather, but for you as well.
I'm listening.
Is it what sparked the whole paranormal investigation thing? Got him interested in it and then passed it down on to me? But look at those two young'uns.
Scenic little town, isn't it?
Indeed, quite atmospheric. Did you know this is where Bram Stoker took his inspiration for
He's
Dracula?
looking very posh
Count
there.
Vlad Tepes, the man who inspired Dracula, was supposedly born in this very town. Of course, he was better known as Vlad the Impaler.
Always a source of fascinating trivia, aren't you, Percy?
I do like to keep myself informed.
Right now, the only information I need is the location of the closest hotel. We've been traveling a long time. I'm beat.
Yes, a good night's sleep sounds wonderful.
Don't suppose you can read Romanian?
A bit, actually. But I'm sure there has to be a hotel around here somewhere. The town isn't very big.
Let's take a look around then.
Oh, we get to play as them now? We won't get any closer to True by asking questions to us. If only it was the other way around, but we can do it for him. Can I adjust your vest and straighten out your hat? Wait. Is that what they did at the beginning? Because we're gonna show that they're just exactly the same. Like grandpa, like grandson, I guess. Okay, let's try the dried brambles. Carefully move a bit of the dried brambles. No way anyone should hang these things on the doors. And as per the Jordan tradition, we pick up anything that is, not nailed down. Gonna go some more of the brambles? Oh, nope, we're just gonna go straight on in.
Eh? Care este acolo?
Good evening, sir. Pardon the intrusion, but my associate and I are new in town and just having a look around.
I see. This town hall. I am record keeper. English is not so good, but if you need help, I give.
Thank you. We may just take you up on that offer.
Okay, curtains are probably closed for a reason, but you wouldn't make any friends by opening them. Fair enough. Curtains drawn. Apparently a town official doesn't want people looking in here. Okay, a large coat of arms hangs above the door. It must be the town seal or something. Okay, shelves upon shelves of official record books. Someday they should develop some easier way of archiving this sort of information. That they will. You should talk to a town official if you want to look through the town records. Okay, well, doctor.
Excuse me, fella. I was hoping you could answer a few questions for me.
Yes, I do my best.
Whatever this is.
What can you tell me about the town?
Small town. Not much happen here. We are simple people. We live a simple life. Visitors come to see Castle Dracula, but not much else.
You don't say. Castle Dracula.
Yes, Castle of Vlad Tepes. Inspiration for Dracula. Our town is famous for it.
So you get a lot of tourists around here then.
Tell me about yourself, friend.
I am town record keeper. My job is to keep record of all births, deaths and marriages in town. You need to find records of people in Sigisora? You come to see me. I have history of town going back to last century.
A pretty impressive collection, I must say. Thanks for talking with me.
Goodbye.
Okay, so cool. But we don't have anyone in mind, I guess. Okay, let's take our leave now. Okay, there's more dried bramble. Can we yoink some more off of it? Do we need to carry any more dried bramble? Oh, okay. You have no business going in this building. Won't miss one. Nope. Okay, I'm assuming we can maybe walk off somewhere around here. Yep, we can. Okay, a bust. Bust of a formidable looking man with some interesting facial hair. Plaque reads Vlad Tepes, November 1436 to December 1476. He was only 40 years old when he died. There's the hotel. I'm assuming I can't go up to any of these doors, so let's go into the hotel.
Hello, my good man. Am I correct in guessing this is the town inn?
Yes, sir. That is correct. Welcome to the Hotel Dracula.
What's up with
If you
his
wish
neck?
to rent a room, it would be 500 lei a night.
Sounds keen. What do you say, Percy?
Seeing as this is our only option, I think we would do well to stay here.
A room for me and one for my associate, please.
Very good. Names?
Arthur Jordan and Percy Jones.
Jordan and Jones. Excellent. Again, welcome to the Hotel Dracula. May your stay here be pleasant.
Okay, can we ask you a few questions?
Mind if we speak for a bit?
No, sir. What do you need?
You enjoy being an innkeeper?
Yes, sir. It is a very rewarding job. I get to meet people from all over the world and hear their stories.
I guess that explains why your English is so good.
That is correct. Many English-speaking travelers come through here.
What can you tell me about this joint?
The Hotel Dracula has been in my family for several years. We do quite well. Of course, it helps to be the only hotel in town.
I can imagine. So why the Dracula theme?
Our town is a popular tourist destination because it is the birthplace of Vlad Tepes. He was better known as Vlad the Impaler, and was.
The inspiration for Bram Stoker's novel?
Indeed, sir. You are already familiar with the local history?
Yes, I have my own personal guide, it would seem.
Only trying to help, Arthur. Knowledge is the best defense, after all.
Having you around is like wearing a full suit of armor, then.
Yeah, I don't think there is anything wrong with his neck. It's just weird shading, but...
You know, I couldn't help but notice the dried brambles hanging on all the doors in town. Is that some kind of Romanian tradition?
No, sir. That is...
Yes?
That is?
It is for protection.
Protection? Against what?
It is not good to speak of it, sir.
Come now, what can be so horrible that you can't speak of it?
The headless vampire.
Of course. Headless vampire?
Did you say headless vampire?
Yes, it is an unfortunate plague upon our town.
Tell me more.
I do not know many details. You would do better asking the other townspeople, although I am not sure they would be willing to discuss it.
Of course.
This is a very delicate matter, and to talk about it with a foreigner...
I'll worry about the other folks, just tell me what you know.
Very well. The headless vampire is, as the name implies, a vampire without a head. Actually, it is only the head which flies around and bites victims.
How does that work, exactly?
I am not sure. I myself have never encountered it, you see. But Dragomir, the farmer over there with the black hat, he claims his sister was bitten by the vampire.
I see. Thanks for the information.
You are welcome. But please, sir, do not go looking for the vampire. Several adventurers have come here before you and tried finding out more. None have returned to tell the tale. Seeking the vampire leads only to misery and death.
I appreciate your concern, but my friend and I are used to this sort of thing.
You are?
Ever hear of the London werewolf or the Belfast banshee?
I'm afraid not.
That's because Percy and I investigated and disproved both. I'm sure we can take care of your vampire problem.
If that is the case, I wish you luck. Perhaps our town will finally be rid of this nuisance once and for all.
We'll try our best. Thanks for your time.
Yep, we will.
My pleasure.
Also, hopefully prevent you guys from becoming Sleepy Hollow, you know. There's a painting over here. Painting of a very pale man in a dark suit and cape standing in front of a castle. That would be Dracula. Ooh, flowers? Some pretty red flowers and a vase on the fireplace. Okay, so books are sitting atop the fireplace. Decorative plates. Small decorative plate from Romania. There's a picture of a bat, a castle, and Vlad Tepes on it. Guessing that's where he gets the plate from. Little keyboard. There's a board on the wall where the hotel hangs the keys to the room. Can we just grab it? You don't need a key to the other rooms, you already got your own. Okay, flowers aren't yours, you just can't take them. The rest of the books about none of the titles interest you. Not really the type who enjoys decorative plates, that's more Percy's thing. Wait, can we touch the fire? Hold my hands by the fire for a moment. No, cute. A penny wouldn't look very good in your study. Oh, well, it look good in mine. Okay, let's have a talk with the farmer over here.
Say there, could we have a chat?
I don't see why not.
I'm sure you're gonna come to regret talking to me. Anyway, let's start at the top.
What do you know about this town?
I have lived here my entire life. Many people like to come here to learn of Dracula. We see many people from many places. I like this.
Tell me about yourself.
Wow, I am Dragomir, a simple farmer. There is really not very much interesting about me.
Okay, well, on to the last topic, Headless Vampire.
I hear tell you know something about this headless vampire.
Yes, I do.
But,
However, I do not like to speak of it.
Come now, I understand it's a sore subject, but surely you can tell me something.
I am afraid not. Do not take this as an insult, but I do not like talking about these things with outsiders.
But my associate and I are well versed in local legends. We've even managed to deal with a few in different parts of Europe. Isn't there any way I can gain your trust?
There may be. If what you claim is true, there is something you can do for me.
I'm listening.
North of the town square, near the cemetery, is the Sigiswara clock tower. My house is located next to it. Every night when I walk home, I hear strange noises coming from the top of the clock tower. I hear these terrible noises in the night, and they do not let me sleep. I think there is the spirit of a lost child up there, because the wailing is awful. Also, the clock has stopped working ever since this spirit appeared. Nobody has dared to go up and fix it, because they are too frightened. You must go up to the tower and help this spirit. If you do this, you will have no trouble with the vampire, and I will tell you all you want to know.
Sounds easy enough. I'll have your so-called spirit taken care of before you finish your next beer. I appreciate your time.
okay,
You are
cool.
most welcome.
We're gonna go do that, I guess. I guess it's gonna be like a bird that's nested up there, or bats or something. Bats that gonna be vampires in disguises, eh? Okay, well, let's go up this way then, I guess. Come on, Percy, let's go. Okay, here we are. Got a decoration. Ugly iron gargoyle stares down at you from the top of the archway. There's a rundown solitary house on a hill overlooking the town. Door to the house. One of the few you've seen that hasn't got dried bramble hanging on it. Huh, interesting. Rundown looking solitary house. Okay. In the distance you can see a large castle nested between the hills. Okay, well let's go in, I guess. Nobody answers. Either there's nobody home or the house is abandoned. Okay, well, where can we find this clock tower? Well, okay, we can go off over this way. Okay, there's another house over here. In the business, okay, fine. There's... Do you want to do that? Good. Sign says Gagosa Marcella. It really isn't good, but you just deduce that this must be the butcher shop. Of course, the display of meat in the window is also pretty good quality. Yet the window has several cuts of meat on display. Okay, sign. I'm guessing it probably says closed. Sign on the door indicates the store has been closed for the night, because of course it has. There's carvings here. Seems to be an area of the trunk that covered in carvings. Take a closer look at the carvings. Oh, interesting. Number 2 seed. Oh, cute. I have no idea what that says. Somebody's name. Run your hand over the carving it's set pretty deep into the tree trunk. You run your hand over the carving. Okay, fine. Can I look at them? No idea what this is supposed to mean. Phrase of Romanian has been carved here. I have no idea what it means, but it must be important to someone. Chart heart with the initials RK and ST are carved in it, along with the date 1850. Appears to be the oldest date carving here. Not that there's many carvings on here with dates on them. It's not sweet. Someone carved "I love you" into the tree bark. Aw, that's what it means? That's cute. However, there's a who person was, they definitely felt underlining their name and importance. Someone with the initials DF carved them into the tree in 1903. Okay, I'm writing down a few of these names, but Kami simply says, Bastille. You have no idea what this could possibly mean. Okay, Flava and Florin let the town know about their feeling for each other back in 1917. And then this one just seems to be another carving of lovers professing their undying love for each other. I wonder if we can get...
Hey, Burst, let's have a bull session.
Okay, let's see if he
Yes,
can
Arthur?
translate this for you. Okay, guess not.
This whole headless vampire thing sounds pretty spooky.
I'm sure it will turn out to be some sort of hoax. Perhaps some local townsperson playing tricks.
If that's the case, they've certainly done a good job of pulling one over on everyone around here. How you holding up, old boy?
Well, I wouldn't say no to a hot cup of tea right now. But aside from that, all is well.
Okay, well, fair
Better
enough.
get a wiggle on.
Right.
Okay, well, I think that is it for this area then.
Excuse me,
Yes?
Oh, we can talk to him about the headless vampire.
what can you tell me about this headless vampire everyone seems to be all in a lather about?
It is bad luck to speak of these things. A local town woman died many years ago. Came back as a vampire. If you are out at night, you can become her next victim. This is why everyone stays indoors.
Any idea who she could be?
No, I do not have enough information. If you can find her name, I can find records for you.
Great, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for talking with me.
Goodbye.
Okay, so you find the name of that lady then. Oh, we can go back this way. Okay, that's kind of creepy. Yeah, I can. Yeah, this is the clock tower. Okay, yeah, I can hear the wailing.
Think you can handle a little climb, Purse?
We'll find out when we reach the top.
Oh, this is good exercise for us.
That wasn't so bad.
Whew, speak for yourself.
Well, I don't see any child spirits up here.
I do see
you.
No, but I do hear that noise the farmer mentioned. Quite unsettling it is, too.
There has to be a reasonable explanation for it.
Perhaps some further investigation is required.
Like the thing right in front of us here? Here's this beam. Every time the wailing starts, it moves. Attempt to pull the beam out of the mechanism. So yes, the beam is stuck in there pretty good. Okay. Don't want to stick your hands inside the gears, it would crush it. Taking out the main area of the room is the mechanism for the clock. Seems to be a large piece of wood sticking out from the clock mechanism. Presumably part of the broken beam above, huh? Because the part of the beam above is broken off. Not surprising given the age of the structure. Here you can see the most of the town. I can't do anything with that.
Hey, Burst.
Yes, Arthur?
Okay, so yeah, we asked him to help. I was wondering if we could.
Think you can give me a hand here?
Certainly. What do you need?
This beam is stuck in the machinery, and I need your help to pull it out.
Very well. On 3. 1.
2.
3. Hey, we got it.
Attaboy. Guess that takes care of the spirit problem.
Indeed. The farmer will be glad to hear about this, I'm sure.
And I think that also will fix the clock. Alright, pick up the largest and least damaged piece of wood. We can use it as a stake. Okay, well, I guess we take our lead then. Okay, can we actually go check out the cemetery first before, you know, moving on? Oh, we can. Ooh, it'd be foggy here. Someone crossing the ground says a grave marker. Perhaps the family couldn't afford a gravestone. That's sad. But his family set into the ground. Oh god. Are we gonna decimate a grave? Okay, good. It seems the grave has been here a while. Exposure to the elements has caused it to lean over. Gravestone belongs to someone named Utaku. This grave belongs to Radu, whatever his name, born in 1799, died in 1862. Okay, so Radu was one of the names on the tree there. That's crypt belonging to the Gasa family takes at the corner of the gravestone. It must have been rich. There's 9 doors to the crypt. Can we go in? The door is locked anyway. No, you're no grave robber. Okay, let's have a chat with you again.
Say there, could we have a chat?
I don't see why not.
I have good news for you, Dragomir. It turns out the clock tower isn't haunted after all.
It isn't?
Nope. There was a beam that had come loose and caught itself in one of the gears. That's what was causing the clock to stop working, as well as the noises.
Ah, yes, that does make sense. Now, I feel foolish. Perhaps I should not be so eager to blame problems on the supernatural.
Not all of them, anyway. This other one sounds like the real McCoy.
Okay, can you now tell me about the Headless Vampire?
Now could you please tell me what you know about the Headless Vampire?
Yes, my sister was bitten by the vampire.
What happened?
She was walking alone at night in the cemetery. I told her not to do this. She knows it is dangerous. But she did not listen, and she was attacked by vampire.
Is she alright?
Yes, she got lucky. The bite was not deep. She was able to escape, but told me what she had seen. It was unmistakably the Headless Vampire.
What else do you know about it?
Not much, I am afraid. According to the legend, the vampire is a woman who used to live in this town. You should ask my friend Florian here. He knows much about the legend of the vampire.
Okay.
You mentioned your sister's vampire bite wasn't very deep. Does that make any sort of difference?
Yes, if vampire bites you, it does not mean you become a vampire. The vampire must bite you and drink your blood in order for this to happen. If vampire bites you but does not drink your blood, you become weak for a few days, but nothing else happens. This is why it is important to try and escape vampires as soon as possible.
Interesting information. I'll keep it in mind. I appreciate your time.
You are most welcome.
Okay, let's ask Florian here then.
Pardon me, but could we talk a moment?
Of course, young man. What do you need?
Okay, start from the top.
What can you tell me about the town?
We have a rich history, although most of it is very bloody. Vlad the Impaler was born here. He gained quite an infamous reputation, as I'm sure you are aware.
That's what I hear.
The best way to experience Sigisora is to walk the streets and take in the environment. Just be careful where you go and when you go there.
Okay, what about yourself?
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Florian Gogoasa, and I am the town butcher. My shop is located on the west end of town, if you decide you would like to buy some meat. I lead a simple life. During the day I work at my shop, and at night I come here to drink and converse with my friends and visitors to the town.
Okay, well then, Headless Vampire it is then.
Your friend Dragomir says you know something about the Headless Vampire.
Correct, I do. The headless vampire is not what you might think. Instead of a body with no head, it is the head of a vampire which floats in the air seeking victims. From the neck hangs its entrails, like a bunch of tentacles.
Ew.
The vampire will often trap its victims using the entrails as a restraint, then go in for the bite.
Jeepers creepers! That sounds like something I wouldn't want to meet.
Yes, it is an unpleasant sight to behold. This is why all the doors have dried brambles on them. The vampire's entrails are sensitive, and it fears getting them caught on the sharp points of the brambles. Hanging them on doors keeps the vampire away from our homes. Also, it is said that to kill the vampire, one must find its headless body and place sharp objects in the neck wound. This way, when the head reattaches, the entrails will be cut, and the vampire will die.
That's some useful information to have.
Yeah, very useful.
Do you know anything about the vampire's history?
A bit. The legend has existed for quite some time.
Do tell.
According to the story, the vampire was originally a woman. She was unfaithful to her husband, and when he found out, it infuriated him. As punishment, he stuffed her into a barrel and sealed her in.
Sounds like a loving fellow.
The young lady tried screaming for help, but no one came. Desperate, she shifted around in the barrel until her legs were behind her head, pointing up. She kicked the top of the barrel as hard as she could, trying to open it and free herself. She succeeded, but unfortunately, she kicked with such force that she caused her head to go flying off as well.
Oh my.
With her head went her insides, and since she committed the sin of adultery, she was doomed to roam the earth as an undead.
That's quite a story. Any idea who the woman was?
No, but I do know she lived in this town. You might consider searching the town records to see if you can get any information about her, if you desire it.
Thanks. I just might do that. Thanks for the chat.
Think nothing of it.
Okay, so I'm guessing we're going to the record keeping place now? Maybe now we can actually look up some names? I know we've got a few of them.
Excuse me, fella. I was hoping you could answer a few questions for me.
Yes, I do my best.
Okay, town records.
I'd like to look up someone in your town records, if that's alright.
Yes, of course. What is name of person you are looking for?
Oh, okay, here we go. We don't need to write them down, so probably for the best, but yeah. Okay, we'll go with the oldest people here first.
I'm wondering if you can find a record for someone with the initials RK or ST from 1850.
I will see. One moment. There are no marriages between anyone with those initials in that year. However, there is a death.
You don't say.
Yes, No name, but the initials are here. R.K. died on January 19th, 1850.
So who is RK?
I do not know. I will look through records and see if I find anyone with those initials. However, it could take time. If you find name before, please tell me and I try to help.
We do actually have a name.
I'll try my best.
We do actually have a name for it. So yeah, he died the same year that they wrote their initials on the tree.
Excuse me,
Yes?
I'd like to...
Yeah, what is name?
Okay, well, I guess we can't tell him about it, but I guess we probably gotta go look at it first before, or go back and look at it again to then. Okay, well anyway, what about these other names?
I'm curious to see if you have any records from around 1903 for someone with the initials DF.
Let me see. No, I do not have anything from that date. However, there is a Dragomir Fidatov who was born in 1882.
I see. Thanks for the information. Could you see if you have a record for Flavia and Florian from 1917?
One moment. Ah, yes. Florian Gogoasa married Flavia Ionescu on June 12, 1917.
Interesting. Thanks for the help. Actually, I haven't got any names to look up.
You let me know when you do.
Thanks for talking.
Go.
Radu Korza. RK.
What was that, Arthur?
I think we may have found the mysterious RK. Only problem is, the date of death on this gravestone doesn't match the one the record keeper told us.
Perhaps we should go back and inquire about it.
Yes, that is exactly what we wanted. Okay, just check these other grave sites just in case he thinks of any other names. Nope. Okay, well, back we go.
Excuse me, fella. I was hoping you could answer a few questions for me.
Yes, I do my best.
I'd like to look...
Yeah, what is name?
Okay, here we go. Check for that
Could you
name.
tell me about Radu Korza? I think he may be RK, but the date of death on his gravestone is in 1850.
Let me see. Radu Korza. No, he died in 1862. However, he had a daughter, Ruxandra, born 1812, died...
Yes?
Strange. I do not have record of her death.
But she surely must have been the RK who died in 1850.
It is possible.
Strange. No official record of her death, only her initials. Is there any way to find out for sure?
Maybe. Kurza family house is at the top of the hill near the hotel. There is an old Kurza woman who still lives there. Maybe you ask her.
Thanks. I'll just go do that.
Okay, we'll do. Okay, we gotta go do more walking. Okay, let's see if anybody is actually home now. Maybe the cause of a woman is hard of hearing. Just slam in the door then. Okay, do we... Pound the door with the stick, okay, I was not expecting that to actually work. I'm thinking, oh, maybe we can just pound the door in or break a window. Oh, and that actually worked. Okay, I guess correctly somehow.
Hello there, Miss Corza.
Yes?
My name is Arthur Jordan. This is my associate, Percival Q. Jones.
Pleased to meet you, Mom.
We were wondering if we might be able to come in and ask you a few questions about your family.
My family? How do you know my family?
We've been doing a little research into the headless vampire and...
Oh wait! You get away from here!
I'm sorry if I upset you, but...
Go away! Leave me alone!
Okay, hold on. Yeah, we show her this. Fine.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
She does seem a bit stubborn. Perhaps it will take more than just words to convince her.
Are you suggesting we club her over the head?
Not quite such a violent solution, no. But I do think some action should be taken.
Yes, that it should.
You again? I said go away!
Miss, if you...
I said go away!
Now hold on just a minute. It's very important that we speak with you.
I have nothing to say to you.
Somehow I doubt that very much. Look, my friend and I aren't just going to give up. So, until you agree to talk with us, we're just going to keep bothering you.
Fine. Enough of this foolishness. You may come inside, but please, I am an old woman. I do not have time or energy for these things.
Thanks. We just want to ask you a few questions, that's all.
Okay, it was just as simple as that. Yeah, I had to look at a walkthrough on what to do, because... yeah, I was confused on what to do, but yeah, I mean, it obviously makes sense, but... Let's have a quick look around before we talk to her. Grandfather clock has seen better days, as though it hasn't worked in years. And she's got like electricity right there. The rather dreary painting hangs on the wall. Does she just sit in a chair and stare at that all day? And that must be fucking boring as shit.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Yes?
Yes.
Do you live here all by yourself?
Yes. And I am not interested in dealing with the town. So, I stay here by myself. They do not bother me, and I do not bother them.
Okay, fair enough trade, I guess.
Do you know Ruxander Corza?
I knew her, yes. She was my sister.
Your sister? Were you close?
We had a good relationship, yes. Until she began seeing that man. Things changed. She was not the same. And then her bastard husband killed her.
My God, that's awful.
Yes, it brought shame to our family.
Who was the man?
His name was Soren, I believe. Soren Trellis.
Okay, there we go. Here we got a name.
What can you tell me about this Soren Trellis?
He was a very strange man. Always dressed in black. He had pale skin. Very low voice.
Was he bald?
I saw him very little. My sister was happily married, but then Soren came into town. She would go off for hours. Later I discovered it was to see him. I tried to keep it from her husband, but he saw their initials carved in a tree in town. He was very jealous, and he sealed her in a barrel as punishment. But he left her inside too long, and she suffocated and died.
My sympathies, Miss Corza.
Don't like the whole dressed in black and pale, because it might be our Voldemort guy. which, she ended up being in the wrong crowd. That is true.
This may be a sensitive topic, but do you know anything about the Headless Vampire?
Oh, it is a terrible story the townspeople began telling after Roxandra died. They say she kicked her head off and became a floating head that drinks blood. But this is absurd. My sister died in the barrel because she could not breathe.
What happened to the body?
Her husband buried it, barrel and all. I do not know where. Please do not ask me anything else. This brings back too many bad memories.
I apologize, miss. I don't have any more questions about your sister. Thank you very much for your time, Miss Corzo.
You are welcome.
Okay, so we might need to find out where they buried her, potentially. But, I think that is it for in here, so... But we do have another name to check now.
It looks like this whole headless vampire thing might just be a big misunderstanding.
It would seem the townspeople merely came up with a supernatural story to add to an already scandalous tale of adultery.
Only one thing stands out to me. Dragomir seemed like he was on the up and up. I don't know about his sister, though. She said she'd been attacked in the cemetery.
Indeed she did.
Maybe we should take a look around there and see if there's a reasonable explanation for why she might have been attacked. Or fed a malign.
That sounds like a reasonable course of action.
Okay, or we're just going to the cemetery instead. Okay, well, we're here. What do you want me to do?
This entire situation is pretty curious, wouldn't you say, Perce?
Indeed. It seems a rather cut and dry case of murder. However, I fail to see where the supernatural angle comes into play.
Oh, there'd be,
Percy, look out!
That. Oh, okay, stick! Whack it! Whack it! Vampire doesn't seem to be affected by the stick alone. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I just need to buy some shit. Carefully wrap the string of dry brambles around the top edge of the stick. Okay. Okay, now I should be able to boink.
My goodness, that was close. I owe you one, Arthur.
Not a problem. So the headless vampire isn't just a local superstition after all.
Quite. That Dragomir chap's sister really was lucky to escape alive.
So now that we know the thing is real, we just have to figure out how to stop it.
Indeed. Any ideas?
For now, I think our best lead is to find out more about this Soren Trellis character.
I like how these guys are not.
So the vampire was real after all?
Indeed.
And Grandpa Arthur saved you from it?
That he did.
Wow, that was one hell of a story.
Oh, it is by no means over. But I think now would be a good time for you to get back to trying to figure out where the Cardinal has gone.
So you're not going to finish the story because you think something has changed within the past hour?
Yes, and time is of the essence.
I really wish you'd just tell me what was going on.
All in due time. I shall finish my story and tell you everything else, once we've located Genovese.
Okay, I'll hold you to that.
All the devs just wanted to break up the story. Oh, there's new people in here.
Hey, can I bother you with some questions for a second?
Sure, why not? I mean, that's why people go to bars, right? To be accosted by random strangers? I know it's why I do.
Right.
So, tell me about yourself.
Whoa. Hold it right there, buddy. This ain't that kind of bar. I mean, I realize the sweater might be sending some mixed signals,
I know what
but...
It was just a question.
Right, yeah, of course, sure. There's totally nothing wrong with that, by the way. You live your life the way you want to.
Wait, what?
Everyone know what you
Don't
know.
worry about it. Anyway, I'm here in London with my buddy John. We're filming a show for the internet. It's like those travel shows where the guy eats raw fish heads, you know?
Sure, I think I do.
Yeah, except in our show, John goes out and looks for weird locations, and I come drink at pubs. It's the best job ever. Huh, I don't remember that. Might make a good title.
Okay, weird locations?
What exactly do you mean by weird locations?
You know, places off the beaten path, kind of places people wouldn't normally go. You know, like your house. Oh, burn! 1 point to Carboni.
God, he's one of these guys.
Yeah, that's very funny.
Yeah, I know. Kind of why I said it.
Seriously though, what kind of places have you found here?
Oh, tons. We just came from this psychic shop run by this real crazy old lady. Man, she was a trip.
Right, it's a psychic shop.
Tell me more about this psychic shop.
I forget the name of the lady who owned it, but she had this big guy guarding the door. She had this pink turban and a black robe, and the place was all made up like in the movies.
Pink turban, black robe, and a flair for the dramatic? That's gotta be Madame Tilly
I was
Rosen.
about to say, I recognize
Yeah,
her.
that's her. Wait, did you just say flair for the dramatic?
Yeah?
Man, you're like a walking cliche, aren't you? Who talks like that?
I do.
Look, can you just tell me where this shop is?
Not so
come
fast there,
on.
Red. Quid pro quo.
What?
It's Latin. It means...
I know what it means. What do you want?
Well, why should I give away my information on weird places for free? Find me another one I can visit, and I'll tell you the location of this one.
I don't have time for this.
Yeah, and have you got time to wander around London looking for her shop?
Fine, I'll see what I can find you.
Good man. You're saving John some work.
Man, you are one annoying bastard. But yeah, didn't think I'd ever see Madame Tilly, or for that matter, didn't think I'd ever see the day where I'd see other reoccurring characters, especially her. But anyway, what about London?
What do you think of London?
Well, it's not Brooklyn, I'll tell you that. I mean, for one thing, I haven't seen a single roof I can climb, let alone any I'd want to.
What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. You wouldn't understand anyway.
I understand. But anyway, what about the newspaper? Got anything interesting?
What's that you're reading?
It's one of the local papers. Look at this, there's boobs on page 3.
So I see.
Man, we don't get stuff like this back home.
Take it easy.
Yeah, you too, Gingy.
Man, what a weird fucking character.
Have you got some time to
Talk is cheap. What do you want to...
Oh, okay, we can ask about the bar patron here.
Who's that guy at the bar?
What? The snarky American with the whiny voice? I have no idea. I wandered in here about an hour ago. As long as he pays for his drinks, I won't be tossing him out. Of course, that pink sweater of his is reason enough.
It's salmon, damn it! Salmon!
Sure. Whatever you say.
Alright. My god, okay, yeah, he's definitely a character, alright.
Sir? Sir? Over here, sir.
Hi.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, sir. Please come over here. I must speak with you.
What is it?
What seems to be the problem?
The problem, sir, is that millions of children in this city go hungry each night. The problem is that they sleep in cardboard boxes in alleys.
Ah, great. What have I gotten myself into?
And the problem, sir, is people like you who don't care.
Look, don't get me wrong. I care about the plight of the homeless children as much as the next guy. But right now, I've got plenty of my own problems to deal with.
Oh, I understand, sir. After all, this is London. Everyone is so busy. Busy here, busy there, busy everywhere. Everyone caught up in their own problems, not thinking of the children.
Give me a break, lady. You are a lady, right?
Please, sir, think of the children. It's all we ask.
Well, what am I supposed to do then?
Take this informative magazine. It will educate you on the situation.
Okay,
Thanks,
fine.
I think.
Really?
Not so fast, sir.
What?
For taking a copy of the magazine, we kindly ask for a small donation.
Alright,
Fine.
should have guessed. How much?
A paltry £5, sir.
£5? For a shoddy magazine that feels like it was printed on toilet paper?
Please, sir, think of the children.
Yeah, I know. Okay, if it'll get you to leave me alone, here.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now please, don't talk to me anymore.
Yeah, please don't. You're so fucking annoying. God, okay. Yeah, got magazine. Magazine called The Kids Issue. Apparently it's printed for charity to aid homeless children. I mean, good cause, but God, the bitch is fucking annoying. This is the magazine, but none of the articles are particularly interesting. Okay, I'm wondering, can I give the annoying man, the annoying woman's magazine? Okay, I guess not. Oh good, she's gone. That's good to know. But yeah, I'm wondering if we go to the library, if we can leave. Okay, we can. I'm so tempted to go back to Percy's flat. Okay, sure. Oh, there's soggy paper over here. Okay. Okay, why do we have this? Appears to be a travel brochure listing interesting tourist destinations in London. However, it's completely extremely crumpled and soggy, making it difficult to read. Damn. You try reading the brochure with your hands, but it remains pretty soggy and wrinkled. Okay, we can get back inside the apartment. I know Percy had a fireplace. The door's locked. Looks like he won't be getting in there anytime soon. I guess not. Wait, go back. No, I just realized the poster back there. Oh my god. It is! It's the Blackwell series. Why did I not recognize this sooner? My god. I was just literally looking at it. Some long forgotten stage show. Yeah, it's, Rosa and Joey. Why did I not see that sooner? Like, I've literally got a tattoo on my arm of them. Okay, anyway, back to what we were doing. I can't believe I fucking missed that. Okay, entry point and click adventure game. Puzzle logic, we apparently used the soggy paper on the lamp, because why the fuck not? Carefully place the soggy brochure on the lampshade and smooth it out. A few minutes, the heat from the bulb dries the brochure, because God knows how that fucking works. But yeah, thanks for the walkthrough for helping me out with that. But yeah, now that we got that dry, we can now give that to our lead friend out here. Okay, here you go, dude. Here's your brochure. Please give me the information so I can
Here, will
never
this
talk
help?
to you
It's a
again.
travel brochure for places in London.
Let me see. Yeah, this has got some good stuff, although it does sort of threaten to render our show obsolete. Yeah, well, you kept your end of the deal, so here. This is the business card for that psychic shop you asked about.
Thanks.
No problem. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to continue my self-destructive binge drinking.
Have fun.
Yeah, have fun with that. Okay, now we can finally have a look at this. Business card is for the place called the Third Eye. Make a note of the address. Okay, and off we go. Nice to be able to see a familiar face. Hopefully she won't also, die because of us. Okay, we already got like a few deaths on our hands. I think we've pretty much gone like nearly a death every game. Okay, well we had the Sergeant in the first game, Barry in the second game, and then so on and so forth from there on. Oh, hi. A tall blonde man is leaning against the entrance to the shop. It's hard to tell from this distance, but he looks very familiar. Wait, yeah, isn't that Otto? Otto, is that you? Wait, we get another familiar face, yay!
Otto Schneider? Is that you?
Yes, Herr Jordan, it is. Nice to see you again.
What are you doing here?
I have moved here to London and entered into a partnership with Madame Rosenquist.
You mean she's still alive? I mean, how's she doing?
Quite well. This is her shop you see before you.
No kidding.
Not at all. You should go upstairs. I'm sure she will love to see you again.
Yay! I'm glad we made friends with these guys still. You know, we never really talked to them afterwards. Oh god. I just realized, look at like the news of poor old Simon. With the fucking weird music.
I remember you. Ben Jordan, was it?
That's right. We worked together a few months ago.
Yes, of course. How could I forget?
Senility probably has something to do with it.
Eh? What was that?
Oh, nothing.
Please have a seat over on that chair. So, what brings you to my humble parlour?
Honest, sarcastic, or vulnerable? Yeah, we're definitely going sarcastic, because let's go with just simple honest.
Someone at a pub mentioned this place, and I thought I'd check it out. I'm kind of running out of options, so I figured, why not?
Running out of options? Whatever do you mean?
You're the psychic, why don't you tell me?
Ah, yes. I sense you are feeling a great loss. Oh my, oh my. Yes, I see your situation is quite grim. Please, tell me more so that I may do my best to assist you.
I don't really have time to get into details. But basically, Simon is dead and Alice is missing. I need to find and stop this insane cardinal from the Vatican, and I don't have much time to do it. Is there anything you can do to help?
Yes, I believe there is. Gaze into the crystal ball, Mr. Jordan.
Okay.
I will commune with the spirit world and deliver their messages to you via the orb of truth.
Okay, cool. Just as long as you don't get
Seriously?
possessed again.
Extremely. Now look into the ball. I call upon those who have passed. O spirits, come forth from the light and give us guidance.
Okay, which spirit are we gonna
Is
get?
something supposed to be happening?
Shh. Yes. Upon you now I call. Rise from your eternal rest. Simon Booth, come forth from death. Give us guidance.
Simon?
Wait, what?
Simon, your friend is calling you for help. Come forth and show us the way.
Okay, this has gone far enough.
I beg your pardon?
I really don't know what I expected coming here, but I know it wasn't to have some crazy old woman play Dial-A-Spirit. Simon was my friend. I won't sit here and have you make fun of him like this.
You misunderstand, Mr. Jordan. The last thing I would ever do is...
Oh, I understand all right. I'll see you around, Madame Rosenquist. Thanks for your time.
I wanted to hear what Simon had to say.
Simon?
Hey, Simon.
Is that you?
I would say in the flesh, but I don't seem to have too much of that left now, do I?
It's good to see you again.
Not sure if I can say the same, Ben.
Look, I'm sorry about what happened. I didn't know.
Sorry isn't going to make me alive again, is it? But this is no time for venting frustrations. It's soon you disturb my sweet hereafter to ask me some questions, so go ahead.
Yeah, there really is no bringing him back then, is there? He really is dead.
Do you know where Cardinal Genovese is?
As a matter of fact, I do. Or think I do at any rate.
Really? Great. Where?
Shortly after the incident, I was lying there on the floor. Before I shuffled off the mortal coil, I heard Genovese talking. He said that since you so thoughtlessly destroyed the exorcism amulet, he was now required to go in search of the final relic, which according to him is located in Paris.
Paris, huh? Did he say where specifically?
Afraid not, mate. That's about the time I snuffed it.
At least I know where to start looking now.
Thank you, Simon. Make sure your death is not in vain.
Do you have any idea where Alice is?
Are you saying that I should know?
Well, I always thought people acquired omniscient knowledge after they died.
If that were true, there'd be a lot more enthusiasm about dying, don't you think?
I never thought of it that way.
Anyway, no, I don't know where she is.
I really hope she's okay. So, what's it like? Being dead, I mean.
There's a lot more paperwork involved than one would expect.
Really?
No, of course not.
So tell me what it's really like then.
Oh, it's quite a lot of mystery. We're going to find out eventually. Why ruin it now?
I don't have any more questions.
Listen, Dan, I'm sorry I was a bit rude earlier. You have to understand my point of view in all this. Being killed doesn't exactly make one jump for joy.
Yeah, I understand. This hasn't been easy for any of us. But mark my words, I'm going to make sure Genovese gets what he deserves.
Bye bye then. I have absolute confidence that you'll do exactly that.
So, I guess this is goodbye then.
Looks that way.
I'm really sorry things turned out the way they did.
Comes with the territory, mate. I wouldn't trade the adventures we had for anything.
Me either.
Okay, it's time for me to go. Now don't expect some sentimental nonsense about how I'll always be with you or anything like that.
Of course not.
Just because I'm dead doesn't mean there's any reason to get all emotional. But I will say this. Good luck.
Thanks. I'm going to need it.
So long, Ben.
Bye, Simon. You were a great friend.
I don't know. But don't worry, we'll see each other again soon.
Bye, Ben.
Or will we?
There you go. Bye, Simon.
I'm gonna miss that.
That was beautiful. It's always so tragic to see young lovers separated by death.
Lovers!
Young lovers?
There's no shame in it, Mr. Jordan. I may be old, but I'm not close-minded.
Right. Goodbye, Madam Rosenquist.
That was nice. I like that. I'm happy we got at least one send-off before.
So, how did it go?
Better than I had hoped. I'm off to Paris.
I think not, Jordan.
Fuck, here's the second assassin.
Your travels end here.
How'd it go?
Not another one of you guys.
Do you know this man?
He's a member of the Knights of St. Anthony. They're a bunch of whack jobs who are trying to kill me.
Now, there's no need for name calling.
Look, I already know the drill. I'm not coming along with you no matter how much you threaten me.
Not to worry, I won't waste your time.
Yeah, what now?
I've been sent to kill you, Jordan, not capture you. I'm afraid I cannot allow that.
Oh yeah, Otto.
Whoa, pretty impressive moves there, Otto.
The compliment is appreciated, Herr Jordan, but we don't have much time. Go around the corner of this building. I have a car park there. I can take you where you need to go, but we must move quickly.
What about Mount Tilly?
I will meet you in a few minutes.
Okay, I'm going.
So much for having a sentimental moment after saying our goodbye to Simon. Yep, of course the blue car is gonna come out after us. That'd be the third assassin.
It seems we are being
Yeah, no shit.
What a surprise. Don't these guys ever give up?
I will try to lose them. However, anything you can do to help would be most appreciated.
Oh, and I got an auto save. Okay, that's not foreboding at all. Okay, what can we throw money at them? Just say 8. And that the car wouldn't be very useful. We need to find something. Oh, the magazine. Throw it at the car so they can't see. Aha. Business card? Oh, the thing went away. Oh, okay, I got it back, so yeah, I need to do something with this. Okay, I had to look at the book through because I didn't know what to do. But yeah, apparently you need to interact with the car. Confronting each other to see okay, anything useful. The only thing you managed to find is a bottle of engine oil. Okay, there we go, that's what we use. It had to be something. Okay, so we do this. Vote to finish, then we put the oil on the road. Yeah, fuck you. Well, it's about time Ben murdered somebody.
Nice job, Herr Jordan.
That was a little too close for my liking.
Hopefully that's all the assassins taken care of then.
Here we are, Herr Jordan. Waterloo Station.
Thanks, Otto. I appreciate all your help.
Think nothing of it. Good luck finding whatever it is you seek. And be
Stay
careful.
safe, Otto.
I'll try my best.
Farewell then, Herr Jordan.
Okay. Oh, of course you are here too.
So you finally decided to show up, huh? You know, for someone charged with protecting me, you sure aren't around very much.
True, but you have proven yourself capable of handling yourself several times. It would be an insult to hold your hand the whole way through just to make things easier.
Yeah, well...
I'd like that.
Okay, fine. Sorry.
Not to worry. I assume you have a lead as to the Cardinal's whereabouts.
Yeah, Paris.
Excellent. We must board the next train there.
I don't actually know where in Paris, though.
It seems, then, that we will have to concern ourselves with that bridge when we arrive in the city. After you, Mr. Jordan.
Hey, do you want some oil? What do you heard crabbiness? Okay, sure, let's go into the entrance, there we go.
Right then, I'll see you on board the train.
Okay, sure.
Why is he always so skittish about being in public?
I have no idea. You're too engrossed in their own problems to answer your questions. What about these guys? Bored in their conversation, okay. Simon says that your bags are subject to search without warning. Good thing you're traveling light. A couple of people are standing by the train. They appear to be in deep conversation. Kind of people. Platforms 21 and 22. Pity we can't go on 9 3/4. Anyway, I guess we're getting on the train. Do we need to get some tickets? The fuck is this? They're being followed.
Everything alright, Mr. Jordan?
Yeah, I guess. I'm feeling a little better now that we're making some progress, but I have a feeling we've still got a long way to go.
Well, that we do.
Well, there goes the scenery.
Indeed. This is always the most boring part of the trip.
We didn't
So,
make a book or
now that
something.
we've got some time, how about finishing that story about you and Grandpa Arthur?
Ah, of course. Now then, where did I leave off?
You'd just been attacked by the headless vampire in the cemetery.
Ah, yes. Arthur and I decided our best bet was to consult the town record keeper about the mysterious Sorin Trillers.
Okay, we're actually getting back into this again. Okay, so...
So this is the place, according to the record keeper. Soren Trellis's house.
Do you suppose anyone is home?
Only one way to find out.
Do we need to bang the stick again? Our inventory's empty now. Okay, let's knock on the door and hope we don't need to find something else to make it louder. Well, you knock on the door but get no response, because of course we don't. Okay, can we break into this window? Try to open the window but it seems to be stuck, because of course it is. There's a brick over here, yep, we're totally breaking in. Okay, I picked up the brick. Now we go smashy with it. Sorry about this, but I swear I'll pay for it.
Arthur, what are you doing?
Smashing the window with this brick so I can get inside.
Is that really a good idea?
No, but...
I don't think we should draw any unwanted attention to ourselves.
If it brings us a step closer to finding out why we almost got bumped off at the cemetery, it's a risk I'm willing to take.
What's done is done. Scoop up a few pieces of the broken glass and carefully place them in your pocket. Because of course we do.
Alright, I'm going in.
Are you sure you'll be able to fit through there? Because I certainly won't.
You're right. Well, it's probably better if you stay out here and keep watch. I'll just give you a shout if I need anything.
Do be careful, Arthur.
Okay, in we are. Where did they got that bricked up? My place appears to be bricked up. How odd. Odd indeed. What kind of bricks? Interesting. It sounds as though there might be a hollow space behind them. Interesting. Okay, that's not gonna work. But poker? Grab the poker and use that on the fireplace then? It might come in handy to take the fire poker. Yep. Okay, and then use this on this. Nope. Okay, never mind. Painting of a little girl hangs over the fireplace. Facial expression does frighten you. Helmet for an old suit armor, rest in the alcove. Okay, nothing of interest. And let's see, what's inside? Oh, the door's locked. Huh. Wonder why. Kind of weird that he got the room locked. Wait, can we use the poker on here? Oh, yeah, I'm thinking we could break it open more so a friend could get in. But wait, we can use the poker on here. Then paint on the poker, which is easily inside the helmet. Manage to unhook the latch, which makes a faint clicking noise. Oh, secret painting with a secret button. Oh, a secret opening was hiding behind the bricks. Aha. Okay, that's kind of smart. Okay, this is kind of spooky. Another spooky portrait. This one of a pale young lady hangs on the wall. Okay, guess we're not messing with it. Oh, that's the barrel. I'm assuming this is the barrel. Barrel is too heavy to move. You can't look inside while the top is open. Oh god, I'm gonna regret this. Okay, no, that doesn't seem to work. Okay, do we just open the top with our hands? I'm guessing so. Oh god. Barrel sealed tight. You're able to move the top with your bare hands. Okay. Yeah, click on the top. Put an edge of the fireplace, poker you under the lid, and manage to pry it off. Okay, you might need to like hold your nose or something, because I'm getting a distinct feeling it's going to stink up in here in about a couple of seconds.
Jeepers creepers! I had a feeling this trellis fellow was up to something, but I didn't think it was this severe.
So he's been keeping a body in here. God, that's kind of fucked. I was hoping we were feeling this unpleasant content. Oh god, we gonna touch the body? Take a look inside the barrel. Oh god, no. No thank you. Oh, headless body! Yay! Well, we found that at least. Body of a woman is stored in the barrel. Running flesh is a sickly green colour. Head has been removed. This must be the remains of the headless vampire. You have no desire to handle the body. Yeah. Sticking your fingers in the neck will do nothing productive. Okay, I thought you were about to say you're sticking in there, but poker in here. Stabbing the neck with the pipe probably won't do much good. Okay. Oh, do we? Okay, we just use the glass then. Let's go shots inside the neck, lining the inside of the body with the sharp pieces. God, this is so fucking gross.
Well, that should take care of this town's vampire problem.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hello there.
Who are you? What are you doing in here?
The name's Arthur Jordan, and...
Flimsy excuse to tell the truth, confront about body. Yeah, confront him about the body, but I recognize this strange man.
I think the more important question here is what that body is doing in the barrel.
Perhaps it is, but I feel it is more important to first know why you are in my house.
I'm looking for Soren Trellis.
In that case, you need not look any further. The people in this town know me as Soren Trellis, but you may address me by my proper name.
That's it.
Zorthrus.
Fucking knew it.
You're pale as a ghost. What are you?
Kind of you to ask. I am a Strigoi.
What?
I believe you would refer to it as a vampire warlock.
Headless vampire?
You've got something to do with all this headless vampire hooey, don't you?
That is correct. It was I who turned young Miss Corsa into what she is today.
You heartless chump. How could you do that to the poor girl?
How could I do that to her? I was not the one who sealed her in that barrel, leaving her to die. She kicked her head off trying to escape, which would have killed her if I had not intervened. Now she enjoys the gift of eternal life.
Floating around as a head attached to a bunch of body parts. Yeah, I'm sure she thanks you every day for that. How is it that you speak English so well?
That is a long story.
Then give me the short version.
Very well. I spent several years living in your country in a state called Pennsylvania. If a Strigoi lives 10 years in a country where another language is spoken, he can become human again. All that is required is a virgin sacrifice. I had gathered a loyal group of followers and was about to complete the sacrificial ritual, but one of my most trusted members revealed himself to be a traitor and ruined everything. I barely managed to escape and came back here to my homeland to wait for another opportunity.
Fortunately, that opportunity would come several years later with Ben. Fortunately, at the time, you were still a virgin. At least not anymore, I don't think, so... Sucks to suck, I guess. You can't use me anymore, even though I think you are dead. Now, maybe.
You say you're a vampire warlock? What does that even mean?
It's very simple. I bite people and drain them of their blood, and I have magical powers.
Baloney.
I can assure you, I am quite serious.
Okay, enough beating gums. You need to answer for your crimes.
I don't think you quite comprehend the situation. You are trespassing in my house, hidden away in my secret room, alone. And I have not had a taste of fresh blood for a very long time. Roxandra has been a loyal servant for years, but I think it's time for a new follower.
Don't try anything funny now.
Oh, not to worry. This is quite serious.
Ouch! Nobody! No touchies.
Oh, still, you wretch.
Okay, we got the poker. Fuck you. Piece of shit.
Sorry, Zorthrus. You won't be getting any of my blood today.
Perhaps not, but you can be sure I will not rest until I do. Mark my words, Arthur Jordan. I will have your blood, even if it takes generations.
And that's why I hate Ben so much, because he tried to take my blood, but again it ended up...
Arthur came back out of the house and told me what had happened. We informed the townspeople of the situation and went on our way the next morning.
Wow, that's amazing. So that's why I was picked to be the sacrifice back in Smellhome?
Exactly.
There's still a few questions I have about all this.
Of course. I think now is a suitable time to answer them.
But I have to take a quick bathroom break.
Of course, bathroom break.
Very well. I'll be here when you return.
I got a bad feeling about this because we did see somebody following us on, so... Okay. Let's go, I guess. To know which way is the bathroom. Okay, bathroom. This one.
Good evening, Mr. Jordan.
Oh man, why can't you jerks just leave me alone already?
I'm afraid that isn't possible until you are taken care of. Now, I want to avoid making a scene out here in the hallway. Let's go back to your compartment and settle this there. I'm giving you fair warning, however. Don't try anything, or I will shoot you right here.
Fine. Follow me.
Okay, fine. I guess. Follow me. Do we have anything in an inventory? We just kind of warn him?
Ah, I didn't realize you were accompanied on this train.
Your problem always was a lack of observation, Jennings. Quite frankly, I'm surprised they would have sent you at this phase.
Jones? You are alive?
Yeah.
How is this possible? I thought...
Yes, as I recall, it was you who was given the honour of executing me. It would seem, however, that you did not do as thorough a job as you thought.
But that was in 1956. Even if you had survived, you'd be over 100 years old by now.
Ah, perhaps I was wrong in my initial assessment. You are showing a surprising amount of observational skill. However, I am afraid that the answer to that is not for you to know. My immediate concern is your threatening of young Mr. Jordan, and as such...
Whoa!
Help me get him out of here,
Okay.
will you?
Throw him overboard.
Genovese must be getting desperate. This means we haven't much time.
Okay, I think it's finally time for you to tell me what's going on.
Yes, you're quite right.
Damn, about time. Okay, let's start with still alive first before getting into the night shit.
That knight guy made a good point. How are you still alive? When Grandpa Arthur died, he was 90, and that was 13 years ago. You don't look any older than your mid-50s.
That's because when I was shot and killed by the knights, I was 55.
Hold on. You were killed?
Indeed. Shot in the head at close range. It was quite unpleasant.
I don't understand. Does that mean you're a ghost or something?
I don't think that is the proper classification, as you aren't the only one who can see me. But it is something similar.
What, is it like Sixth Sense?
I
type of
suppose the
thing?
best explanation would be something akin to a guardian angel, charged with your protection.
You're an angel now, or something? That's gonna... Why did they choose you then?
This is a lot to take in. You mentioned something about this before, but... who exactly charged you with my protection?
I'll try and make it as concise as possible, as it is a bit much to understand. When your grandfather saved me from the headless vampire, I was in his debt for my life. Despite our later falling out over my support for the Knights of St. Anthony, we still maintained that bond. When I was shot, I recall experiencing my death, but something brought me back. I didn't speak with anyone or anything directly, but somehow I knew that before I could rest, I had a duty to perform. That duty was to protect Arthur Jordan's grandson against the perverted ideas and actions of Cardinal Genovese. And so, that is what I have been doing since I tracked you down several months ago.
What's he done?
Sorry if I sound rude, but what exactly have you been doing to help me?
More than you realized. I was granted the advantage of some otherworldly influence upon my return to this world.
What does that mean?
Simply that I can manipulate the will of others to your benefit if the need arises. For instance, did you ever wonder why it was so easy for a foreigner to have such hands-on access at the police station in Osaka?
Yeah, I did.
Or why it just so happened that the only available taxi in Greece refused to go to Athens? Or who it was that recommended your services to Mr. Renzi?
Well...
I've been working behind the curtain to ensure your success leading up to the final confrontation with Genovese. Unfortunately, I won't be able to help you with that, but I feel you're sufficiently prepared at present.
Wait a second. If you wanted to help me, why were you such a jerk when we first met?
Ah, yes. That was my form of tough love, so to speak. The situation in Smelholm was extremely dangerous, and I needed to make sure you could perform well when faced with adversity. Luckily, you proved quite capable.
Well, thanks for your help then, even though I didn't realize you were helping.
Anytime.
Thanks, I guess.
Before, when I asked you about the Knights, you said your involvement with them ended? How did it end exactly?
I went out with a bang, you might say. One thing they neglected to mention when I joined was that it was a lifetime membership. As such, after Genovese became obsessed with gathering the relics, and I decided to abandon the cause, Jennings, the gentleman who was here earlier, was charged with executing me. The Knights of St. Anthony do not deal well with deserters. Ah, it seems we will soon be arriving at our destination.
Oh, yeah.
But how will we know where to go?
I've reserved you a room at a local hostel, the Hotel Commune. It's close to the train station, so you should have no trouble finding it.
What about you?
Unfortunately, I won't be able to accompany you. However, I will be in contact with you and watching out for you from afar.
Okay, so I'll go over to the hostel once we stop.
Good luck, Mr. Jordan. Oh, and do be careful. Although I doubt Cardinal Genovese has learned of your journey, it surely won't be long before he does.
Don't worry, I'll keep an eye out for any of his goons.
I mean, we survived so far, so I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh, we've got more kind of animation. Yeah, it's very pretty. Okay, last sign seems to be advertising some sort of New Year's party. A sign that can be believed you are very close to a hotel. Like this one right here. The street sign indicates that you are currently on Rue Commies. Poster advertising some wacky French musical comedy. Okay, well, let's go inside, I guess. Okay, let's go into the office. Oh my god, you...
Bonjour. Welcome to the Hotel Commune. How long will you be staying with us?
I'm not really sure. I think my friend booked a room for me.
Oui, I can check. What is your name?
Ben Jordan.
Ah oui, your room is at the end of the hallway. Enjoy your stay with us, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask me.
Thanks, but I think the questions will have to wait for tomorrow. This has been the longest day ever. I'm going to bed.
Has been.
Très bien. Good night, Monsieur Jordan.
Yeah, this is quite the religious place. You sure you want us to be here? Because,
Listen, Luca. What's that noise?
Plane? But, because of, boom booms?
Oh!
Yeah. The kitty and the child. But mainly the kitty.
Don't worry. That was on the other side of the mountain. We'll be safe here.
That's tragic. But why were we showing that exactly? Okay, December 31st. Okay, we gotta get our ship done today, or otherwise, the world is doomed. We get so much shaken by last night's dream. No idea what it means, despite seeming somewhat familiar. So I had to try and put it out of your mind and focus on the task at hand. Hey, dresser, do we have anything cool in here? In the dresser, you find it empty except for a single wire hanger. So I take it with you. Oh yeah. Yeah, dresser feels like wood. A large oak dresser, it would be perfect for storing your clothes, and if you brought any along. Fair enough. Okay, very comfortable bed. Okay, radiator. No need to mess with the radiator. Temperature is just fine. Okay, well, can't open that, so let's take a leave then. Okay, can we go upstairs? I guess not. There it is. Bonjour, Bonne of Paris. For our English-speaking friends, we provide some basic French phrases to assist you in your daily activities. Word toilets, we sonnet this toilet. Yeah, I'm gonna absolutely butcher this. Okay, do you speak English? Yeah, I'm not gonna bother trying to read any of these, but yeah, can you tell me how to get to Rukomi's? Is at north, south, east, or west? Yeah, sign seems to be the hostel's operating license, but you can't really tell seeing it's in French. Okay. Anyway, let's get into the door and start our questioning.
Bonjour, monsieur. How can I help you?
Okay. Actually, we'll start looking around the room first before anything. It's a sign of rules and regulations for the hotel committees. Really wish you could understand French. It'd be nice if we had Alice around, because knowing her, she'd be able to speak it. There's a small photograph of the Pope on top of the filing cabinet. It's beat up old filing cabinet, presumably where the hostel keeps records of the guests. It's a large portrait of the Virgin Mary. There's a large wooden cross complete with Jesus nailed to it. Kinda gives you the creeps. Yeah, this entire room gives me the creeps. And toward the cabinet are several candles on for a different saint. Okay. Small wood cabinet resting against the wall. Stores extra hotel supplies you don't need. Okay. Okay, well, appreciate me going through that. Okay, well, time to ask some questions.
Could I ask you a few questions?
But of course.
So what's it like running a hostel?
Hotel, monsieur. This is a hotel. There are no hostels in Paris.
Not to be rude, but this really does look like a hostel to me.
Yes, but we must pay a tax, and this tax allows us to be called a hotel. All hotels in Paris must pay this tax.
That seems kind of unfair.
Oui, perhaps, but I am happy enough still being in business.
What can you tell me about Paris?
I have lived here all my life. I can suggest several places for you to visit if you wish.
Okay.
That's okay. I'm not really here to sightsee.
Well, if you change your mind, you let me know.
I mean, you can tell us where we can find some amulet or whatever it is that we're looking for.
What can you tell me about yourself?
What is it you would like to know?
I don't know. What do you do besides run this place?
Well, when I'm not running the hotel, I go to church.
Really? I never would have guessed. You seem to take your religion very seriously.
Oui, my parents raised me to be a good Catholic. I love Paris because we have so many beautiful churches, all with rich histories. I have studied them all and know much about them.
Would you happen to know anything about relics?
Relics?
Yeah, you know, holy objects.
Oui, I know of them.
Are there any major ones around here you can think of?
There are several in France, but in Paris? Ah oui, they say that there is one in Sacré-Cœur.
The church in Montmartre?
Oui, it is named for the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Some say that the relic is found in the church somewhere. This is how it got its name.
Interesting. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for your help.
My pleasure.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, I'll take my leave and potentially check out this place. We can find out where it is. Okay, I'm assuming we walk off around here somewhere. Yep, we do. Oh, okay, we apparently know where it is, so... Great, more priests to talk to. Sign indicates that these stairs lead down to the crypt. Okay, let's have a talk to the priest man over here.
May I ask you a few questions?
Oh my god, the echo.
Naturally.
So much echo.
What can you tell me about Sacré-Cœur?
That is a broad question, monsieur. I can certainly tell you about the history of the church if this is what you wish to know.
Well, actually...
How about the relics?
What interests me is if the church houses any relics.
Relic? Oui, there is one relic in the crypt downstairs. Some say it is the very Sacred Heart of Jesus, for which this basilica was named.
Tell me more about the Sacred Heart relic.
it is simply the heart of Jesus, representative of his divine love.
And it's here in the church?
As I said, there are those who believe the relic in the crypt is part of the Sacred Heart. However, there are others who believe that the relic is false, and that the real Sacred Heart is hidden deeper in the crypt.
Interesting to know. Has anyone been in here today or in the past few days wearing a dark suit?
Not that I can recall.
It's possible they may have been interested in a detailed search of the Basilica.
We have many visitors to the church, young man. However, I cannot remember anyone specifically asking to search the premises.
Or maybe they're just hoping I will find it. Although, no, that doesn't make sense because they're trying to kill me, so never mind, scratch that idea.
Have you seen an older guy in here? A cardinal?
A cardinal? In this church? No, monsieur. I have not seen a cardinal here for some time.
Thanks for your help.
You are welcome.
Okay, interesting. Our daughter takes up most of the front. Church mosaic. Giant mosaic takes up the piece. Wonder how long it took to create. Yeah, it'll take a long time. But yeah, as the lady said back at the hotel, some of these buildings in France are really pretty. Though I haven't had the chance to go to France, or anywhere for that matter. But yeah, some of the buildings are really pretty from the pictures I've seen before. Yeah, can I go? Yep, I can go this way. Okay, let's have a look. The book is inscribed with the following Latin text. I know you're going to try and pronounce it. Okay, more Latin text. Even more Latin text, and guess what? Latin text. Yeah, basically identifies the statue as depicting Cardinal Ahmet. It has a small circular plate at the bottom. The statue appears to depict a member of the clergy on his knees. Do I need to insert some stuff? I'm assuming not the coins, but I'm assuming I need to do something with these. Oh, do I press them? Okay, I do. Base identifies the statue as Saint Denis. A small circular plate at the bottom, and then one of Cardinal Goubert. A small circular at the bottom. Oh, hello. Aha. Somehow managed to do it in the right order, so yay. Okay, thank Christ. Okay, let's touch the hole. Let's put our hand in the hole. Touch the hole and find a few ceramic tiles. Nothing else in the hole. Okay, I got ceramic tiles. What do I need these for then? Oh, the chest of the statue appears to have a separate piece. Okay, how do we get to that? Seems to be a recessed area on the floor. Or you push on the brick. It feels slightly loose, but there isn't much more you can do with your bare hands. Coat hanger? Okay, no. Well, you pull and twist the hanger until it's a single long wire with a hook at the end. This could come in handy. Okay. Now we're starting to get somewhere. Okay, can we use on here? Oh, wait, no, on here. Chest, no. Okay, fine. I thought I'd been smart for once. Okay, so, yeah, I had to take a look at the walkthrough, but apparently this requires you to be able to understand Latin, which is kind of annoying, because I don't know fucking Latin, but for each of these bricks we need to press these buttons in order. I just happened to luck out and get this top one right, which was left, middle, right. But anyway, I got a list of ones to try, so first one we will do is right, middle left, which is back the other way. Okay, there we go, that opens this one. Now we grab in a hole. Find a few more ceramic hole or things. Okay, next one to try is middle. Left. And then right. Okay, that opens that one, so let's grab it. I'm surprised nobody's actually figured this out before me. Gonna hole, you find a pair of tiles. Okay, and then the last one is left. Then right. And then middle. Okay, there we go. Now we got the tiles. Okay, then we might actually be able to use some here, I'm thinking. Run your hand along the 9 spaces in the recess, but find no clues as to its purpose. Well, we have the purpose, alright, the tiles here. Okay. Oh, great, puzzle. Okay, look on the... Yeah, I know how to do puzzles. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, we create a heart, so... Yeah, it goes there... There, I think that goes in the middle at least. There's corner, top, and then there. Easy! Last tile clicks into place and you hear a slight noise coming from above. Huh. Hello. Secret heart. Well, we can't reach it, but... Can't reach it from here, but we can. Because we prepared this earlier. Haha, got it.
Okay, so I've got the final relic. Now I just need to figure out what to do with it.
I guess we're gonna, get interrupted.
What is going on down here?
Nothing at all.
I found the Sacred Heart, Father.
You are sure it's the relic?
Pretty sure. I mean, it was pretty well hidden.
Why are you telling me?
May I see?
No, don't show it to him. No.
Sure. Actually, I think maybe you should hold on to
Ben,
it. But just to
no.
warn you, I have reason to believe someone might try and take it tonight.
Do not worry, my child. I will make sure the sacred relic remains where it belongs. Now, if you will please excuse me.
Ben, you
Of
fucking
course.
idiot.
Do what you have to do to keep it safe.
No, he's not gonna keep it safe, he's gonna fucking give it to the... Ben, my god, I'm gonna fucking whack you with this thing, you fucking idiot. Oh my god, you're too trusting.
Monsieur, what are you doing in here?
Oh, he's fucking
I was just down
pretending
visiting
to
the
be.
crypt.
Impossible. The church is closed to the public today.
Whoa, but I walked in here with no problem earlier. The other priest will tell you.
Other priest, dude.
As a priest, I am the only priest here today.
The other one who was here. I gave him...
Yeah.
God damn it.
Fucking idiot.
Monsieur, have some respect. You are in the house of the Lord.
I can't believe I fell for that.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Nothing, I'm an idiot. I'll be leaving now.
Oh my god, if I could reach through the screen and fucking slap you, Ben, I would. My god. Go on, even I can fucking see that, dude, and I'm not even the fucking brightest. God damn it, Ben. Oh wait, there's a note that's been left on here. Let me guess, Percy has sent me a letter saying, hey, don't trust a guy. We're already too late for that. Meet me up here, cemetery. Chairman Camille Jordan, Division 228. We need to talk. Okay, I guess we're going to the cemetery. Oh, cemetery is all the way over here. Okay, hi, how you doing? Shady man, yeah. Met our fair share of shady people. Although Ben is not able to identify them.
Could I ask you a few questions?
I suppose so.
What are you doing out here in front of the cemetery gates?
My job.
Oh, are you a watchman or something?
No. I sell the maps of the cemetery to tourists.
Oh, I see. How much is it for one of your maps?
It is 20 euros.
What? For a map of the cemetery?
This is no ordinary map, monsieur. It is printed on cloth and has been signed by all of the dead people in the cemetery.
Oh, cool.
That's, handy information to know.
Okay, can I buy the map then? Because I'd be kind of interested.
What can you tell me about Père Lachaise?
It is full of the dead people.
Yeah, thanks.
It is also one of Paris' most popular tourist destinations. Although, if you ask me, I do not see why you would want to go to the cemetery on your holiday. We are going to end up there eventually. Why bother wasting time in one while you are alive? Still, the public interest keeps me employed, so I should not complain.
Could you tell me more about the cemetery?
I could, but then I wouldn't make any money. And I'm not in the habit of giving out free information I can charge for. If you're interested in getting around in the cemetery, you can buy a map from me just like everyone else.
What do you know about Paris?
It gets very cold this time of year. Business tends to slow down, because nobody wants to visit when it's freezing outside. I much prefer the spring and summer.
Anything you can tell me that's not related to your sales?
Not really. I don't get out much.
Thanks for your help.
You're quite welcome.
Okay, well, thanks, I guess. Can we buy the map over here?
I'd like to buy a map, please.
You have made a wise choice, monsieur. 20 euros, please.
There you go.
Thank you for your business. Enjoy the cemetery.
Okay, thank you. Let's have a look-see. Map up here. Cemetery printed on some cheap cloth. Probably isn't worth the 20 euros you paid for it, but oh well. Fold the map, then open it again. Are we having fun yet? Okay, that's funny as shit. Okay. Description reads, which means, he that believes in me lives though he is dead, yet shall he live. Well, this one, hope is full of immortality. Okay, well, let's go in, I guess. Select the right damn one, there we go. I think there might have been something there, but... Oh, hi, you must be the person we're... attention to join a mysterious cloaked figure standing in the doorway to the crypt.
Who are you?
I think I recognize... Is that who I think it is? That was creepy. I have an uneasy feeling about the cloaked figure. Not sure whether it's a good idea to investigate it further, or just get out of here. Oh, it's auto-saving. Sure, let's go in. Why do I get the feeling... Because I thought for a second it might be Alice, but... Oh, am I gonna get trapped in here?
Okay, this is far enough. I don't know who you are, but I'm not getting any closer until you show yourself.
Yeah, it's gonna close. Wait, it is Alice!
Relax, Ben, it's just me.
Alice, yes.
Oh my god, you're alive? I thought they had...
No, they didn't. I'm okay. I'm glad to see you are too.
Okay, we're not gonna like hug her or anything, please. I wanna at least hug her one time before she fucking dies or something. How did she find you?
How exactly were you able to find me? I thought I'd never see you again.
It wasn't easy, but luckily I had help. When you and Simon were taken, I was able to escape without anyone seeing me. I managed to follow you to St. Peter's Basilica and was trying to find a way in. Luckily, your friend, Professor Jones, showed up. He told me he was going to take you out of the Basilica, so I went in with him. When we found Simon's body, he told me I should go into hiding. It took some convincing on his part, but I finally agreed, as long as he would keep me updated on where you were. I asked him to tell you he hadn't seen or heard from me, in case you asked.
What? But why?
I didn't want you to distract yourself from stopping the Cardinal by trying to go out of your way to find me. I knew when things blew over that I could contact you and we'd get back together.
Wow. I'm just glad I didn't freak out with your cloak and get out of the cemetery.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I wonder what would have happened if I did. Okay, what was it? Oh, we better talk about Simon and get the... get it out of the way.
You mentioned you found Simon's body?
Yep. I can't believe he's gone.
They
either.
They killed him right in front of me.
Oh, Ben, I'm so sorry.
I feel really guilty about having left his body there, but there was nothing I could do.
Oh, you don't have to feel guilty, Ben. I called the police and Simon's parents and arranged for his body to be taken back to England.
That's good.
That was very considerate of you.
It's the least I could do for our friend.
It still makes me sad. I feel bad. I felt like I could have done something to save him, but... Anyway.
Have you got any sort of plan with how to deal with Cardinal Genovese? Because, to be honest, I'm clueless.
Actually, I do. I was able to find out where he's going to perform his ritual or ceremony or whatever it is.
That's fantastic. Where?
It's going to be tonight at the top of the bell tower in Notre Dame Cathedral.
Oh. Well, I guess I'm not surprised. It's not like he was going to do it in this hotel room.
What are you talking about?
Do you know how difficult it's going to be getting up there?
I know it's not going to be easy. But we've gotten this far. I know you can do it.
Well, I'd love to hear any suggestions you might have regarding how.
My plan was to sneak into the church as a tourist, since most of the knights won't recognize me. But I don't think you'll be able to do that. Maybe you should ask Professor Jones? He might know of some other way to get in.
Yeah, he probably does. I just need to find him.
Okay, I guess that's all.
Okay, so I'll try and figure out a way into Notre Dame, and then meet you inside.
Yeah, say around 11 tonight.
Cutting it kind of close, aren't we?
The toughest part will be getting in, so I'm allotting most of the time for that.
Okay, I'll head back and see if I can locate Percy. I'll see you tonight.
Hey, before you go.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Let's go. One final kiss before we potentially die. Okay, anyway, Bone. Pick up the bone. A little concerned by the fact that you aren't disturbed by picking up human remains anymore. I mean, I was about to make a remark about we'll probably have a bone later, but couldn't move on from that. I don't think there's anything inside the coffin. Large wooden coffin covered in laser dust. This must be the crypt's occupant. Here's a cross. Can we take it? Things didn't end so well the last time you handled a cross, so you decided to leave this one alone. Okay, well, I think that is it, so we shall finally leave. Okay, let's go in this script. Oh, okay, no, never mind. I thought we were gonna go into yellow grit, but... Large grey stone. Unfortunately, you can't make out the writing and tell who it belongs to. Pierre Lachaise is famous for these. Okay. Manhole. Don't see anything special about it, can I? No way you'd be able to move that thing with your bare hands. Is there anything secret in there, maybe? No? Damn. Oh yeah, no, damn. Can we? Wait. We can? Stick the hook into the drain. Basically you find a key in... What? I wasn't just kind of joking around, but I got a key? Huh? Wait, why is there a dog on it? What? I was not expecting to actually get anything out of it. I was just gonna joke around about it, but... Okay, why do I have this? Strange little key has a head of a dog on the end of it. It was kind of weird, like it shouldn't really exist. Yeah. Okay, I don't know how I managed to stumble across these things when I don't mean to. Well, other times when we're actually meant to be doing something to progress the story, I struggle with it. hey, Percy, you're still alive.
Good day, Mr. Jordan. I trust all is going well.
Not really. I was able to find the final relic, but then I lost it. Or, more accurately, one of the Knights of St. Anthony tricked me into giving it to him.
That is unfortunate, but the knights can be rather cunning.
But on the bright side, I found Alice.
Yeah.
Ah, so she decided to make contact. Excellent.
Yeah, and she told me the Cardinal was having his ritual tonight at Notre Dame.
Yes, I was able to verify that as well.
And you could have
I was
told
hoping
me?
you might have some ideas on how to get in there.
I may. The path to Notre Dame will no doubt be heavily guarded tonight by the Knights of St. Anthony. A direct approach from street level would be most unwise. However, Paris has a massive system of sewers and catacombs beneath its streets.
Great catacombs!
You may be able to use them to make your way to Notre Dame.
That's an idea, but how will I avoid getting lost down there?
The catacombs have been marked with signs and maps by urban explorers. You just need to find your way to Notre Dame.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Good luck, Mr. Jordan. I will see you tonight.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna go well. It's always gone well for the horror movies about the catacombs, and there's totally nothing dangerous down there. Anyway, I guess we're going. Oh, that's creepy. Definitely don't like that. Yeah, this young man, but the sign seems to indicate that this is the location for the Parisian catacombs. At least the part with all the skeletons. Even though the French is lousy, or your French is lousy, deduce that the sign must say tickets. And this must say closed. Unless you mind the fact there's nobody around, that must mean they're closed. Let's go inside anyway. Yeah, it's locked, because of course it is. Okay, I'm guessing I'm talking to this man. Man is like... What's we got about this? I still can't get over how comical it looks with them on.
Could I have a minute?
Oui?
What can you tell me about the catacombs?
That all depends on who is asking. What is your business exactly?
Explorer, tourist, that's not gonna go well. Sure, let's just say straight out that we're a paranormal investigator. I'm sure that will go splendidly.
I'm a paranormal investigator.
And you want to search the catacombs for ghosts? No, monsieur. There may be thousands of bones down there, but there are no ghosts.
Okay, fine. Gonna be a...
Could I have a minute?
Oui?
Gonna ruin my fun.
What are you doing out here?
The last time I checked, it was not a crime to enjoy a cigarette outside.
It's raining though.
Now please, unless you have something useful to ask, leave me alone.
So, Paris must be nice to live in, huh?
Oui, it has its moments. Too many tourists around for my taste, so.
Then cast a glare in your direction.
What can you tell me?
That all depends on who. What is
I'm guessing we're not gonna say tourist, because
I'm an urban explorer.
Ah, a fellow seeker. Very
okay, that
good. What would you like to know?
I wasn't expecting that one to actually work, but okay.
What are you doing out here?
I am keeping a lookout for any of my fellow explorers. If they need assistance, I will give it to them. But then, you found me. So you already knew that, didn't you?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, totally.
So how can I get down into the catacombs?
There are many entrances throughout Paris. I can tell you where to look, as well as give you a few tools you'll need to get around, for a small fee.
How much are we talking?
Not too much. 50 euro?
I'll think about it.
Think about it.
Au revoir.
Okay, well, it's not like we're gonna spend our money on anything else, so... Unless you want this door key.
Okay, here you go. I want to go into the catacombs.
Merci. Now you can find the catacombs by going down into the sewers. Take this. It will help you with any manhole covers you may find. And also, it can get dark down there. So have this.
And hand you a metal rod and 2 prongs at the end and a lighter. Okay, thanks.
Oh, and watch out for the cataflix.
What are those? Giant rats?
No, monsieur. They are special police who patrol the catacombs, looking for people who are there illegally. I suggest avoiding them if you can.
Thanks for the tip.
No problem. Good luck down there. Oh, and if anyone asks, we never had this conversation.
Of course. Can we just go through the door? Doors are locked. Rats. But yeah, no, we know where the manhole is. Got rats in the mind. Because the rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. Rubber room. And the manhole's over here. Got too many things to think about than rats and them making me crazy. I knew there had to be something about this manhole. I was on the right track, I just needed to progress the story a little bit. So before I do that, I also realized I have not saved once in this game, besides the autosave, so I'm gonna go and save before we go down, because you never know, especially with the police around, so to have to redo the entire game. Although, I mean, it's not gonna be too bad, because we did have that autosave from before. That was all the way back when we were talking to Alice, so I mean having to replay a small section, which I don't feel like doing. There we go, and now we can go down. Oh god, it's so fucking dark. I am not going to like this. Okay, do that. Take the light around a bit and hear a good amount of fluid swishing around inside. Okay, I'm assuming we go there, then use it on ourselves. Oh, use it on the darkness then. Ouch, this light gets way too hot to hold in your hand. You need to find a better light source. Frick. Okay, what have we got? Okay, oil at the... no. Oil at this. Do we just light up the oil? No. Light up the dokie. Wait, do we? Oh wait, because yeah, it's cloth, isn't it? Okay, hold on. I got an idea. We use it on... there we go. Then we light it up with oil. And then... I'm actually smart. Yeah, I want to use the lighter on here. Yay, we did it! I somehow can actually think for once. Oh my god, okay, we use it on the darkness. Hey, there we go. Actually, with that, I might just catacombs 2, so then I don't have to deal with that. It looks like a crude map of the distance of Paris. Okay. Appears to be a drawing of the Eiffel Tower along with some scribbling in French. I seem to be drawing Notre Dame Cathedral. Underneath it says nooses. Morbid. Okay, well, let's get moving. Oh god, I do not like this at all. This is fucking creepy. Oh god, I fucking hate it here. I don't know which way I'm going. Oh god. Okay, I can go multiple directions. Just guessing where to go. Okay, so I have one more go before I figure out what I need to do. Yeah, I didn't know. Go this way, I guess. This way again. North, because why not? Okay, nope. There is a grate here. Okay, kinda clever. I didn't realize what I was supposed to be doing, but yeah, nooses is supposed to be the directions we go. And it's in French, so which we actually did see back in the hotel room. So N is for north, S is for south, E for east, and then O for west. Because, yeah, that's French. So, now that we actually know where we're going, okay, we go north, west, which is that way. Oh, that's creepy. Anyway, we go west again. Where? Yeah, that way. Here we go south. Then east. And south again. Here we go. Go on, I shall just save here. Okay, what do we got? Oh, there's a drawing on the wall of Notre Dame. Underneath it says "Knows soon." Okay, that's our next one. There's something about cataflix, but you have no idea. The only part in here, the area is dangerous with those. There are bones nearby, it's somewhat hard to tell. Ossuary, indicating that this is the entrance to the place where all the bones are. But before we actually do that, when I was reading the walkthrough to what we needed to do, I found what the dog key is used for. For a secret ending, and it actually shows up here, so good thing I said beforehand. But you guys remember when we used, or there was that section with the cow tree, we had that cute puppy carving? Yeah, or that yeah, that tells us which way we need to go. Also, his skull was lovely. So in the dog one, we go south, east, north, and west. Okay, we're here. Yeah, I'm glad I get to do this, I guess. Place the oldly shaped key into the lock and you are surprised to find it fits. You unlock the door. Let's go in. Hey, puppy.
You? So all of this was your work?
Borf. I love that. Just the end right there. I love a little nod to a Silent Hill meme and joke ending. And then we got the fucking song, that is the one. That's lovely, I love it. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Oh my god, I definitely needed that with wandering around that creepy area. Anyway, we are gonna go back and actually get the actual canon ending, or at least one of them. Okay, we're back again. Time to actually get down to serious business. So we're gonna do the actual way to get through here. That's what we have. Okay, so we go north, west, Get west, there we go. Go south. Then east. Then south again. West again. Oh, yeah, west. Yep, there we go. Just gotta get into the hitbox. Then go into west again. And then north. And then that should do it for us. Oh, hi. How good your auto saving. Okay, how do we deal with you? Do we knock you out? Oh, no. No, I want to grab this one and then bonk. No. Do we light him on fire? Electrical sensor in the corner. Still, what type it is, you don't remember. Causing enough destruction in your paranormal investigating career, there's no need to go toppling ancient architecture just for the fun of it. Oh, okay, there's nose. Drawing of the Eiffel Tower with the text nose written on it. Yeah, on the wall screws some text in French. You can't understand it whatsoever. Seems to be a drawing of Notre Dame along with a pair of crossed out eyes and the text no one sees. Okay, so I think that is our next one that we need to go to. Okay, I had to load back here because I could not be bothered trying to navigate my way back around, but yeah, I was missing something. There were these pedals that I had to fucking pick up. Because of course that was the thing that I needed to fucking progress. Okay, now to get back into that other room. Okay, now that we are back here, we can use the pedals. Where exactly? In that direction? Okay, yeah, we did it. Okay, and then we need to go through this way. Yeah, we're not heading towards Paris, we're heading towards the Notre Dame. Okay, so this is well lit apparently. Okay, let's do this again. So, go north, west, then west again. I don't like it's so quiet down here either. Yeah, north. Yeah, it's. I kind of liked having the at least spooky ambience. It gave me something, but now it's just dead silent. Okay, go east. Thank you. East. Come on, Ben. There we go. Had to find the hitbox for it. Yeah, find the hitbox. There you go. Yeah, this one's a bit of a longer one. Oh, we're nearly there. Just gotta go east once more. And then go south. Then we should be there. Yay! We made it! My god. Okay, what an adventure. Please do not make me have to go through all of that again. Hopefully we'll be able to just walk through the front doors after all this. Some epic music. Okay, still got some rocks. Richardson Cathedral is lit up nicely tonight. Too bad you're in such a rush to stop Cardinal Genovese that you could, or you could admire it longer. Okay, but yeah. Okay, can we walk to it? Okay, come on, Ben. We need to get moving. Okay, we're going to auto-save. Max. Recognize tonight as Max, the guy who shot you with the tranquilizer at the hotel room in Rome. The person who killed Simon. Ben, let me have this. Oh, Simon, please. Let me do this. Let me fucking do this. I don't want to give it away. I want to give his... smash his head in.
Well, well. Ben Jordan. About time you showed up.
You're Max, aren't you? I remember you. You shot me and took me to the Vatican. Then you killed my friend.
When someone interferes with progress, that interference must be dealt with. You agree, don't you, Ben?
I just feel I've been watching a bad dream I can never wake up from.
I can wake you up right now.
What's your rush, Max? After all, this has been a long time coming.
Are you pleading for your life?
Hardly. Baking doesn't work with you guys, remember?
Your friend got too close to disrupting the great task. That's why you had to die, Ben. And that's why you have to die. Look at you. Do you have any idea how pathetic you look right now?
Fuck you.
I admire your resolve, Ben, but I'm afraid it's just not going to work.
Well, I'm gonna make it fucking work. Now then, get up. Fucking fight him.
I admire your resolve, Ben, but I'm afraid it's just not going to work.
I guess there's a puzzle within here somewhere. Can we just beat the living shit out of him?
Is that all you've got?
No, I've got much more than that. Let me show you.
Come on, there must be something we can fucking do.
Is that all you've got?
No.
Okay, what is it? I can't fucking kill him, so...
There's no need for violence.
I beg to differ. You need to be dealt
Yeah.
with. Cardinal's orders.
Yeah, I also beg to fucking differ. I would like to bash his brains in, thank you. Yeah, you have a wife and kids. Yeah, he probably doesn't fucking give a shit.
And you always follow orders blindly?
When they come from the Cardinal, yes. Loyalty is one of the requirements of being a Knight of St. Anthony. So if it says I have to kill you, then I have to kill you. I'm sure you understand.
There's no need.
I beg to differ.
Okay, let's go with the safe route. Go with the wife
Come on,
and
I
kids.
have a wife and 2 kids at home.
A likely story.
I have... Okay, I thought we were talking about Max having a wife and kids, not myself. 'Cause I definitely don't have a wife. At least, not yet. And definitely don't have kids. Just yet, you know. Because I can sound like a baby, but...
There's no need.
I beg.
I'm surprised an idiot like you can even follow orders.
Watch your tongue, boy, or I might do something you'll regret.
If you manage to do anything besides pick your nose and look like a gorilla, I'll be impressed.
Why you?
Here we go. Ow. Okay, well, he snapped my fucking neck. Well, the confrontation was very close at hand, but you didn't know when to run and when to make a stand. Fine. Yeah, well, that's the only option.
Haven't you ever
I haven't
stopped to
chosen.
realize that Genovese isn't right in the head?
What do you mean?
Think about it. What normal person goes around the world causing death and destruction just to find relics? Seems to me like he's put you all on a wild goose chase.
I admit, I've had my doubts about the great task lately, but if I were to take your opinion into consideration, what do you suggest I do?
Yeah, telling him to kill him would not work. Take over the knights, walk away from them, go to hell. Yeah, be mean towards him and needs to get me killed. Take her to knights. Yeah, he doesn't have the confidence for that shit. Okay, I guess walk away
Leave
from
this all
everything.
behind. Just walk away. I'm sure you've got better things to do with your life than attend to the whims of a crazy old man.
You know, you're right. I've served Genovese far too many years, and I've seen no results. Why waste time any longer on this nonsense? I'm
Is
leaving
that
now.
fucking easy?
Good luck stopping Genovese. Oh, and don't even think about following me.
I wouldn't count on it. Fucking lucky. If I was in control here, you'd be dead where you stood. Gotta get going now.
Ben! Over here!
Oh yeah, you guys got it easy.
What took you so long? It's almost midnight.
A few unexpected complications, but everything's okay now.
You're bleeding. Are you alright?
Yeah, like I said,
I'll
I'm
be
fine.
fine.
Where's Genovese?
He's up the bell tower. The one closed off to the public. The stairs are over there.
Well, at least I'm getting in my cardio for the day.
Come on, I'll help you up.
No, you stay here.
What? I'm not gonna let you go up there alone like that.
It's okay. I've dealt with most of the Knights of St. Anthony. An old man in a dress shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, but I'm coming up if I hear anything.
Deal. Now where'd you say the stairs were again?
Right over there.
Yeah, not hard to miss, Ben. Come on. You gotta get your brains in somewhere. Haven't been able to use it before. Use them now. For the love of God.
You're a difficult man to find, Cardinal.
And you are a difficult man to kill, Mr. Jordan. Normally, I would be angered that you breached my sanctuary, but you've arrived so close to midnight it hardly matters. In fact, it rather pleases me that you will be here to witness the dawn of a new era, one I have worked so hard to bring about.
Why are you doing this?
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. Why are you doing this?
I would have thought it was rather obvious. Think about the world's greatest conflicts, the Crusades, the Second World War, the unrest in the Middle East. What do all these have in common? At their core, the cause was religious difference. Now, what if this conflict could be prevented? What if I could unite mankind under one faith, so that there would at last be tolerance and peace?
You really think you can do that by taking all these relics?
By collecting these artifacts and combining them here, tonight, at the stroke of midnight, I will succeed in uniting humanity and ushering in a new world order. One of peace and tolerance. Tell me,
you killed
Mr.
so
Jordan,
many people, though.
is that really such an evil wish? Does that make me the villain?
Well...
kind of, yeah.
And you, who are here to stop me, to put an end to my plans, what does that make you, I wonder?
This new era of yours, was it worth killing so many people for?
I don't believe I follow you.
Simon Booth, Percival Quentin Jones, Alessandro Renzi, Thomas Ryan. Do you want me to keep going?
Those are but a few unfortunate casualties.
Yeah? Then what about the villagers in Greece, or the businessmen in Japan, or the rangers in the Everglades? You've got a lot of blood in your hands, Genovese. So, is your little fantasy really worth it?
I admit my plan can be considered by some to be radical, and society does not adapt well to radical ideas. However, I assure you that my intentions are noble. If a few people must die so that the world may live in peace, then so be it.
I wonder if you'd have that same attitude if it was your friend that had been murdered.
And I wonder if you would have the same attitude if it had been your younger sister who had committed suicide. Above all else, I am doing this for her, so that innocent children will no longer be forced into adulthood after witnessing the atrocities of war, so that families and lives will no longer be torn apart because they are the so-called wrong religion, so that humanity can finally be at peace with itself. For this goal, I very much do believe that the ends justify the means.
Yeah, boo-hoo, don't fucking care. Go to
What do you
hell.
expect to accomplish from all this?
At the stroke of midnight, the energy of these relics will surge and transfer itself into me. I shall then emerge as a being with absolute power over all religions.
A god?
In a manner of speaking. I shall be the Earth's representative of all deities, the symbol of unity among all belief systems. No longer will people fight or argue over which religion is best. They will have only one choice.
And what about those people who don't want to follow you?
I can hardly imagine anyone who would not. But if I am met with resistance, then those people must be eliminated.
So you're saying you're perfectly willing to commit genocide if you're not universally accepted? How does that make you any different than all the religious conflicts you're trying to prevent?
The difference is nobody will oppose me. Why would they? I offer nothing but positive benefits.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Now, enough talk. Time is short. It's almost midnight.
I'm not gonna let you do this, Genovese.
What are you going to do? Kill me? Push me out the window, perhaps? You haven't got it in you.
You don't know that. You have no idea what I'm capable of. Hell, even I don't know what I'm capable of anymore.
Your empty threats mean nothing to me. Just accept that you cannot stop me, and embrace the forthcoming change.
I may not be able to stop you right now, but you can bet that I won't just sit and watch you take over. I'll fight you as long as I can. I'll do all I can to save the world from you.
Save the world? From me? When will you finally understand, Mr. Jordan? It was never your destiny to save the world! It's mine.
No, it's not. Okay. I'd like to do something, please. Ben? Hello? Who's in there? Anybody fucking home in that head of yours?
Is
do
something supposed to be happening?
I don't understand. I don't understand. I've gathered all the relics. It's the eve of the new year. Why has nothing happened? Oh, God. Antonia. I failed you. It had to work. How could I have been led astray? All those years wasted.
What are you talking about? Who led you astray? Where did you get this idea in the first place?
It was a dream I had as a young man. The heavens spoke to me and told me about the great task. How I was to collect the relics and gain their power. I spent years tracking them down. Years building a group of followers. Years believing this plan would work.
Unquestioning belief can be a dangerous thing, Cardinal. It's gotten me into more trouble than I care to admit, and look what it's made you do. You've caused the deaths of dozens of people, stolen priceless artifacts, and for what? What have you accomplished?
Enough! I don't want to hear anymore. I don't even want to live anymore! Go on.
Do you need fucking help
Do
with it?
what you came here to do.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. Kill
I
me!
absolutely know
Are you
what
serious?
mean.
Yes! Life is no longer worth living. Just put me out of my misery.
Don't mind if I do. Hold on. You say first. I am not gonna regret this one bit.
You were wrong, Cardinal. I do have it in me.
I fucking
Thank you, my child.
I don't need your thanks.
Ben, what happened up there?
It's over. I made sure Genovese won't bother anyone else ever again.
You killed him?
He was a bad guy. He deserved to die.
He may have caused innocent people to die, but that doesn't give you the right to kill him. He was an old man, Ben. It's not like he was much of a threat.
But I thought...
What kind of person just kills an old man like that?
Oh, for fuck's sake,
I'm
Alice.
sorry, Ben, but I don't think I can be around you right now.
Alice, wait.
The bastard deserved it, and plus, even though he was an old man...
I can't believe she'd just leave me after all of this.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Jordan, but perhaps things between you two will resolve themselves later.
So what happens
look at
now?
all the shit that he did.
I'm not sure. I suggest you go back to your hotel before the police arrive. I'll stay here and deal with them.
What's going to happen with you now that there's no more Knights of St. Anthony?
An excellent question. I'm not sure exactly what will happen next, but I'm going to try and make the most of whatever time I have left here.
I'd better go see if I can find Alice.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna be talking to us anymore. That was worth it. It's absolutely worth it. After all the shit that he did, the people that he killed, or ordered others to kill. After dropping Ben off at Waterloo Station, Otto returned to the Third Eye to resume his duty as doorman. Oblivious to the events in Paris, spent the rest of his time in London with Madame Tilly, but at least he got a happy ending. Eventually, Otto moved back to Germany, where he continued to dabble in paranormal investigating until he lost interest and decided to pursue his other lifelong dream, gourmet cooking. Aw, you go, Otto. Madame Tilly, Rosenquist continued amusing in a scam he easily impressed tourists, and looked like at a shop with a theatrics. Of course she did. Fortunately, her career was brought to an abrupt end after accidentally falling down her front stairs during a particularly hammy performance. What a way to fucking go! As per her final request, her ashes were mixed into oil paints used to create Prometheus' self-portrait, which was later mailed to James Grundy. Okay. Simon Boo saw that what became of Ben after the event at Notre Dame, tried appearing to him to offer help. Ben dismissed him as just a figment of his imagination. No, Simon, I'm sorry. Realizing that there was nothing more he could do, Simon moved on, leaving his friend to wallow in his own misery. That's depressing. Disgusted by the fact that Ben had killed Colonel Genovese, Alice wanted nothing to do with him. She went back into hiding and didn't contact him again. That pained her to sever ties with Ben despite all they had been through. She knew she could never be with a murderer. Percival Quentin Jones decided to spend the remainder of his time on Earth visiting places he had never been. One of his lifelong dreams was successfully accomplished was attending a wine tasting in the Champagne region of France, where he was briefly reunited with Ben. In the end, Percy left this world fulfilled, went on to reunite with his old friend Arthur. Hermione went on the next great adventure. Having killed Cardinal Genovese and lost Alice, Ben found himself incredibly depressed. He spent the next few days drowning his sorrows in bars across Paris. Soon Ben found himself at a chateau in the Champagne region of France, where he investigated a haunting. He later went on to have a few more cases. However, he found his heart just wasn't in it anymore. Eventually quit paranormal investigating. Returned to Philadelphia, where he lapsed deeper into alcoholism and despair. Fuck me. Ben often reflected on his time as a paranormal investigator despite the tragedies and hardships. He always regarded it with some fondness. Career Ben Jordan, paranormal investigator. May have been short, but he learned more in those 5 months than most people do in a lifetime. Why do you make me regret my fucking decisions, game? I hate doing this, but to get the better ending, I guess we'll leave.
Back downstairs. I'm done with all this.
Fine. Turn your back on the pathetic old man.
Well, he fucking dies anyway.
I just wanted to do what was right.
No! Damn.
Well, don't feel bad.
Ben, what happened up there?
Nothing happened. It was all in his head. Genovese thought the relics would give him power, but they were just objects.
Oh dear. All that trouble he caused.
Anyway, he won't bother anybody anymore.
You killed him?
Nope.
No, he killed himself. Jumped off the top of the tower.
Oh, Ben.
It's okay. I'm just glad this is all over. Let's get out of here before the cops show up and start asking questions.
Don't worry about the police, Mr. Jordan. I'll take care of dealing with them.
What's going to happen with you now that there's no more Knights of St. Anthony?
An excellent question. I'm not sure exactly what will happen next, but I'm going to try and make the most of whatever time I have left here.
Thanks, Professor Jones. Percy, for all your help.
It was my pleasure, Ben.
Handshake.
You would have made your
finally
grandfather
hugged.
proud.
Oh.
Well,
Thank you,
no
Percy.
sense in dawdling about here. You and Miss Wilkins should go celebrate. It is the new year, after all. Goodbye to the both of you. It's certainly been an eventful few months.
Oh, that it has been. Okay,
Shall
so
we?
you're not mad. Yeah. Okay, so you're not mad about him killing himself, but you're mad that I fucking didn't killed him? That I didn't try it. Yeah, whatever. Okay, okay, so that's all the same. It was oblivious. Eventually moved back to did gourmet cooking. Did the scamming and still fell to her death. Okay, is there anything different? Well, despite being angry about the whole being killed affair, Simon Booth was finally able to accept his death and find peace. He was also pleased to see that his memory and legacy were preserved by his friends. Alice Wilkins stayed with Ben for the next 3 days in Paris, celebrating the new year and the end of the Cardinal Genevieve's plans. A few months after returning home, Alice moved to Philadelphia, where she and Ben began cohabiting. Percival Quentin Jones decided to spend the remainder of his time on Earth visiting places he'd never been. The trouble, he kept in contact with Ben and Alice, and was pleased to hear all the good news they had to share with him. In the end, Percy left the world fulfilled and went on to reunite with his old friend Arthur, with whom he went on to the next great adventure. That's cute. It still ended as Arthur Simon Jordan was born proud parents of Alice and Ben on November 3rd, 2008. My god, were those two busy! He took after his mother and father, showing an unusual curiosity for things around him at an early age. As encouraging as Ben was towards his son, he couldn't help but hope in the back of his mind that he would never take up an interest in the paranormal. We had a kid! Holy shit! After spending the next few days in Paris celebrating with Alice, Ben returned home to Philadelphia. Much to his family's pleasure, he decided to quit paranormal investigating. A few months after returning home, Alice moved in with him in Philadelphia. 1 year later, they were married. A few years after that, their son was born. Ben decided his adventure would be of interest to the world, so he wrote a book about his experience as a paranormal investigator. It went on to become a bestseller. Ben often reflected on his time as paranormal investigator. Despite the tragedies and hardships, he always regarded it with some fondness. Hey, at least we didn't become an alcoholic! Yay! Career Ben Jordan paranormal investigator may have been short, but he learned more in those 5 months than most people do in a lifetime. And that's it. Hell yeah, we finally did it! Oh man, that was a long one, but we got there in the end. At least we kind of, got to hear about Simon. I'm still bummed out. Yeah. I was kind of hoping that we could maybe save him, but still sad about that death. Also pissed off that I didn't get to get revenge on Max. Could have at least killed one person and just not told anyone about it, you know, but oh well. But yeah, that was Ben Jordan, the paranormal investigator. So, yeah, that was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So I did get stuck a few times because I was really stupid, and yeah, there were a few times where it was hard to tell where I was going, but those are mainly the only gripes I had. Like, the story itself is fucking fantastic. And I'm always a sucker for a good story. And, man, we've been on one hell of a fucking ride, that's for sure. But, yeah. I know, the main developer of this game has made some other point-and-click games, which I have heard of and am planning on playing in future. One that I actually played in my own time way back in the day was Sharplight, which is actually a really good point-and-click game, so if you guys want to check that one out, you're more than welcome to. But there's a couple of others that I've had on my wish list for a while, so I definitely want to check those out. But yeah, finally done. Finished. Man, I'm gonna miss Ben and all the wacky characters that we met in this game, because my god, there were so many. But yeah, if you guys want to check it out for yourself, as usual, link will be in the description below, and yeah, finally be ending it off here on the final case of Ben Jordan, Paranormal Investigator.